I'm not. You're late. You're late. You're late, Paul. You're late. Oh my God. I went downstairs to my kitchen to get a drink. I got plenty of time. I got distracted. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, I gotta go. I have a stream going. Oh, crap. Yeah, I went downstairs. It was going to take me 30 seconds to get a drink, and it ended up taking me 2 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Festively late. Exactly, Scar. Festively late. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, everyone had a good Christmas if you celebrate. Good Christmas. I had a really good one. We just kind of relaxed. We ate good food and watched good movies all day. We went back and watched the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. Dude, that movie is better than I remember it. Better than I remember. I love that movie. It's so good. I love that movie. Yeah, 2000. I think it was 2000 or 2001 Grinch movie with Jim Carrey. So good. All right. Well, let me clean my glasses. Might have got smooched by a dog, Charlie. So now I gotta make sure I can see because we are doing speed runs today. At least we're gonna try. Paul, I saw Paul got a 30-minute run. There's no way I'm beating that. My only goal is to get under 40 today. I mean, if I could beat Paul, that'd be amazing, but I doubt that seriously. I've been playing way too much Arc Raiders and way too much Bela's Rest, some Valheim. I have not been practicing. I have not even played a No Man's Sky since like since last Friday when we did our basically our practice speed runs. Oh, so I think we my best time has been 48 minutes. And then Paul immediately on Saturday, the next day, he beat me by 10. He got a 38 on Saturday, last Saturday. And now, I think this morning he got a freaking a 30 and a 33. So he's well under 40 minutes. I'm going to try to get under 40, but oh man. There's no way that's going to happen. Just make believe it's Arc Raiders. Wait, no, you'll die all the time. Exactly. I need my Wolfpack blueprint, dang it. That's what I need. Gotta have my Wolfpack. God, that's the only thing if you can get an Anvil blueprint and a Wolfpack blueprint, you're set. That game is easy mode after that. Because Wolfpack will take out anything, and that Anvil is still the best gun in the game. It's a green, but man, it is still good. It is so good. All right, well, let's get into the game itself. That should be it. There it is, and our timer's right there. So, I saw Paul got a 49-minute, in real life run. Again, I don't know if we're getting that. There's no way. There is no way. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try today. We're gonna try. There's no way I'm beating it though. I already know. 29 minutes. Oh my God, lastly. If I can get under 30, that would be mind blowing. My best time is 4 days. Beat that! I will type a whole try. Fett is lurking. Hello, Fett. Thank you so much for popping in and lurking. I appreciate that. And everyone, all of you guys in the chat, chatted along, or if you're lurking, I still appreciate you. And I appreciate you if you're watching this later on. I know a lot of people are on, they either have a job to do, they're on vacation, they're spending time with family. So if you're watching this later on, I try to keep all the VODs up. Every once in a while, YouTube says, actually, there's copyright music. So the only VODs that really go down are usually, not always, but usually the game show videos. We do the live stream of like the Game Awards. Every trailer imaginable has all the copyright on there, and depending on how strict they are, that copyright can knock the video out. So I try to keep them up as they are, and that's it. But yeah, copyright's gonna copyright me on YouTube, so gotta go with the punches, I guess, on YouTube. Anyway. What is the next expedition? The next one is going to be the Breach Expedition. That is the final expedition. I can show you guys the schedule if you'd like, because this expedition is about to be over. I think we have 4 days left on the Corvette expedition. But let's go into check the schedule. So if you're following along at home, here we go. Oh my God, that is way zoomed in. All right, let me zoom that back out. Good Lord. All right, there we go. That's better. That's better. Boom, boom, boom. So we have the 19th through the 2nd was the Titan. 3rd through the 16th of December was Relics. Corvette was the 17th through the 30th. That's today. Corvette is about to be over. Next week, it's going to finish. I believe they finish up on Tuesday. So you have until, depending on your time zone, again, if you're in the UK, if you're over in Europe, it's going to be earlier than it is over here. But it should be around Monday night, Tuesday morning. It will finish. And then on Wednesday, the 31st, we will get the Breach up replay. Expedition replay starts from the 31st until the 13th of January. So that is our next expedition starting next week, Wednesday. And Rosa, yes, happy Boxing Day to all the fellow Canadians. And I believe British, the UK does it as well, Rosa? I don't know. In America, we just call this Friday. But we don't box up any of our stuff. We should and gift it to the people less fortunate than us. But in general, I put my socks on that I got from Christmas because I love socks. You guys know socks are the best. And then I just play some video games. So yes, happy Boxing Day. Heather Silvermist, if she's in the chat, she might be busy. I know she has family and stuff. Heather is celebrating Boxing Day as well. And as well as OE, I'm sure. OE, Old Explorer, you're doing Boxing Day as well, I assume. All right. So yes, the next one is Breach, and that is the final one, which means January 13th. Who knows? Do we get a new update? Do we wait till the end of January? We don't know. At that point, it's up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen. Last year, they started the updates really early in the year. Like, January wasn't even done. The expedition replays weren't even done, and they already started saying, hey, look, there's a new update coming. It's, what? We're not even done with the replay, so we don't know. Starting in January, it's going to be new update watch. All right. Let me get my... I don't have a Dr. Pepper today because I've been drinking so much soda. So I got the clear stuff. I got 7 Up. It's a clear liquid, so I think it doesn't count, right? If it's clear, that means it's good. It's healthy. It's a clear liquid. All right. We have the timer up here. Let's make sure I have my timer actually working here. There it is. There it goes. All right. Remember, this timer is just a reference. It's not the official time. The official time is right here. On this, the total play time is what we count as official time because it only counts when you're playing the game. So if you're in a loading screen, it does not count. If you're in the pause menu, it does not count. Paul found out earlier, if you're in the galaxy menu, it does count. If you're in your inventory, it does count because you're technically playing the game. But if you're in the pause menu, they assume you paused the game. So that's the only menu that really doesn't count. They pause your in-game timer. But yeah, your galaxy map, that counts on your timer. Your inventory, that counts. Even if you're in your ship inventory, your multi-tool doesn't matter. If you're in a selling menu, like if you're trying to sell stuff or buy stuff from a vendor, that counts. Hey, you told me Billy Mitchell did a 16. I think someone's making stuff up. No, I would never say anything about Billy Mitchell. I hear he likes to... Never mind. Oh, all right. I keep saying this. I need to clear out all my old, like, relics. We don't need these. These are old. Beachhead we do not need. Oh, my God. I got so many. But we are going to start a brand new save. As always, for a speed run, we start a brand new, fresh save. Turn off multiplayer. Like, you don't need to. It's not required to turn it off. However, you can't have someone jump in your game and give you an item to make it easier. You can't go to someone's base and take items from that base. There's no refiner duplication, no exploits that are obvious. If your game crashes and you need to reload, that's not an exploit. That's the game crashing, you know. So you can't help that. Or if the game glitches out, you can't help that. That's the reality of No Man's Sky, is that it will glitch out, it will have issues, but ideally, you have a straight run from beginning to end. You start the expedition from the word go, and you all the way to the end. You don't have to do the optional milestones because they're optional, but you can do all the milestones, and you're done. Let us watch Jason delete his main save by mistake again. I need to back up my save. I haven't backed it up in like, I think 3 weeks, so I need to back up all my saves again, so thank you for the reminder, Gunboat. I gotta back him up. Like vodka. It's a clear drink. That means it's healthy. Vodka, gin, it's all healthy drinks. Not a doctor, by the way. That's not medical advice. YouTube, not medical advice, YouTube. Alex came early. Alex came early. Nick, I'm gonna say Alex. I'm doing well, Alex. I hope you're doing well after not Thanksgiving, Christmas. After Christmas, hopefully everyone had a good Christmas day. All right, now I got to remember what I have to do. I remember I need magnetized ferrite. I need silver because we're going to do the gravitino balls for our grow. My updates bag up automatically with PS Plus. That is true, Mr. Broat. So if you have your cloud saves on the No Man's Sky servers, you could do that as well. But I always keep a hard copy just in case, because you never know if a cloud is going to go down. Like, I don't know if you guys were here on Wednesday. We were doing our, oh, wait a minute. Is my multiplayer turned on? It feels like multiplayer's turned on. Yep, boom, boom, boom. They turn that off. Wait a minute. Nope, PvP. I wish they would turn that. But if you were watching on Wednesday, all the servers for Ark went down. Like, we got a good, afternoon of play, and then in the evening, it just shut down, man. I could not play. We could not get in on anything, so yeah. I think that because everyone's off for Christmas, or they're taking some time away from work, everyone's jumping on a plane, so the servers are going to be rough. So hopefully everything's all smooth. I have changed some settings on the stream. I don't know if that's going to matter, but hopefully it makes it a little easier. So I've noticed YouTube's been acting up. Like, everything on my stream, on my side, is all green. It's all good. And then YouTube says, oh, no, you're having issues. It's like, no, I'm not having issues, YouTube. It sounds like you're having issues. I have a feeling a lot of companies are switching over servers from, regular video to maybe AI usage. They're like, we don't need that many video servers, right? We just need, AI servers. Or if you're a multiplayer game and you're renting servers, they might not let you have them anymore. They're like, actually, you know what? AI companies are paying a little bit more. So sorry, no multiplayer servers for you. We can make more money renting them out to AI servers or whatever. We have some extra bandwidth we can rent out. So yeah, good luck with that. Oh, we could scrap all of our servers that have RAM and sell it for triple the price. Yeah, let's do that. We could sacrifice a little bit of our servers, right? We could chop off some of them. They're used RAM, but they don't care. They just want RAM, right? Anyway, that's all speculation. I have no idea. And as A-Train will attest, I am an expert when it comes to technology. I know everything. Sarcasm. I know it all. All right. Where'd my ship go? There you are. Let's get in here. Yeah, NVIDIA is cutting consumer GPUs for AI and military use. I saw that. 40%, Ken. They're almost half. Almost half. Oh, my God. Almost half. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, hey, sacrifice one piece to do the other, I guess. All right. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have any metal here, so we need to make metal plating. But yeah, I think 2026 is gonna be rough. Traditionally, I would tell everyone, hey, buy a PC. It's a good investment because you can play all your games and blah, blah, blah. Not if you have to sell a kidney because you need RAM. And not only RAM just started kicking up. I have a feeling GPUs are going to shoot through the roof now, too, because they're taking off the RAM off your CPU or your processor, your GPU, graphics card. They're taking the RAM off that, the VRAM. So those are going to go through the roof as well. So, yeah, it's going to be 2026 is going to be rough if you're a PC gamer anyway. Jason, you have helped me several times. Just because you don't know all doesn't mean you are not knowledgeable. Thank you for your help with the past. Well, thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. I mean, I feel like I'm the Tony Hawk of games. Like now, Tony Hawk. I played this game, and if you would have gotten me like 4 years ago, awesome, I could have done it. I've forgotten so much about this game because I try to play everything, and so not to cause you excuses or whatever, but I've learned. I keep looking for Hexite. We don't have Hexite. I keep looking for Tetracobalt. We don't have Tetracobalt anymore. I'm old. I forget things. We need ferrite dust. We're gonna need none of the stuff in here. Well, that's great. We'll need some plating. And we'll take some cobalt. All right. Yeah, I forget everything, man. I am so old. I'm 180 almost. I'm going to have to start writing stuff down. I used to be able to just on the fly grab it. And I know where that is. I've done this a million times. Now I know where it is, but it was there 4 years ago. Now it doesn't exist anymore. Dang it. I'm old. I forget. I'm just putting on my my weapons and stuff. Boom. That thing. Boom. Here we go. Compare. I should sell my ship before, but I don't think it will let you. I don't think it lets you sell your ship before because you have to have a ship. I don't think it lets you. You could swap before. Now you can't. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm old. You look great for 180. I still have my hair. I dug up some pictures of me when I was a kid. I keep telling my wife, like, I'm not losing my hair. And then I look at my old photos from 130, 140 years ago, and I'm like, I actually know what? I am losing my hair. Son of a bitch. Man, I haven't lost a lot, you know, from a... Oh, no, I'm not going to... You don't need to see that. I have a photo from, like, you know, 150 years ago, back in the day when I was a little kid, and it's just like, wow, okay, yeah, that's some hair I lost, for sure. Where's my cockpit at? There he is, right there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, perfect. Got my maneuverability going. Yes, Jason, you're going bald. I'm not going bald, but I lost a little bit up front, so I'm probably gonna have that whole like lose the top, and I'll have the sides, so I'll just shave my head because I'm not gonna deal with that. Not dealing with that. But it's okay, though. Because once I don't have hair, I don't have to worry about shampooing. I don't have to worry about drying my hair, brushing my hair, or whatever. I can just go. Rooster Pit, basically. Wesley Wabbin says, I'm half your age and I look twice. I don't know what you're talking about. You look twice? Nah. All right. We have to do our... autopilot so I can see where my stuff is. Where is mine? There's one over there. Let it go for about 30 seconds. The Omaha or Ohama. Okay. Come on. Hop. There you go. Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you. Let's get this. Oh, got a shield, so I'll take that. Give me a habitat, that'd be even better, because then I can get my glove, and I'll get all my stuff early. I'll get my grow stuff. Is that under? It's probably under, in the, what's it called? Oh, no, I got it. Maybe. Nope, not getting it. All right, fine. Fine. I didn't want your stinking thing anyway. Jeez. And boom. Get this one. Get down on the surface. I want to do this early because you get your ballista, and that ballista is really good for when we warp our first time. That's why I try to get my salvage early. I know that maybe you can probably do it faster somewhere else, but I want to get that that ballista. There we go. All right. And we're gonna need. Oh, I didn't buy any microprocessors because I'm a fool. No whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I didn't buy any microprocessors. I don't have that. You know what? Just kidding. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. We did a 10-minute warm-up. 10-minute warm-up, and I only had 6 minutes on the clock. I wonder what the heck that's about. All right. 10-minute warm-up. Just had to warm up a little bit. Gunboat says, I'm cutting my hair in the spring to donate to a local charity. That is awesome for cancer patients. Use the hair to make wigs. Now, the question is, Gunboat, are those cancer kids going to commit crimes and then you're going to get blamed for it because they leave their hair at the scene? There you go. You have a criminal. I'm just kidding. You can cook without stray hairs and drop it in the stew. That is very true as well, Curtistic. Or Curtistic. 30 minutes? Yikes. I know, Cuddy. 30 minutes for a run for Paul. If I get under 40, I'll be happy. Because right now, my best time is 48 minutes. And so, we'll have to get under 40. That's it. That's all we need. Under 40. Boom. Well, that took a dark turn. I know. That's what I like that. Robert says, I wish they let replay expeditions anytime we want. That's the hope. I'm hoping, probably not, I mean, who knows what the future holds. But it would be awesome if they would just let us replay any expedition anytime we wanted instead of doing this. I kind of talked about it last week. They could do, if they replayed every single expedition, gave us 2 weeks apiece. There are over 20 expeditions, which means 40 weeks if you do 2 weeks each. That's almost a year. So theoretically, they could just let us replay all the expeditions and just spend a year doing that. So, I don't know. Give us a year worth of expeditions? I mean, a year is 52 weeks, so it would be something like 9 months, technically. It wouldn't be a full year, but it would be dang close. 9 months is basically a year. So, can you imagine? We get 9 months of just replays, get all of our expeditions done. That way, anyone who's missed any of them, we can be good. The thing is, though, most of the expeditions have been done, and most people have done all the expeditions. So, that's what I mean is, so... how many people would be excited for that, and how many people would say, I don't need it. I've done all this. What are you talking about? Replay the old expeditions. We've done all these. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll add in a feature to where you could just replay anytime you want. That would be ideal, because there's so many expeditions that people have missed out on, but they never get replayed. They always replay, like, the Pioneer or the Mass Effect expedition, which are cool ones. But I feel like most people have gotten that by now because they've had, like, multiple opportunities to do that. So that's why it's like, I get it. It's cool. Those are really good ones. But what about the Looper expedition? What about the, what about all these other ones that have never been replayed, They're less cool, I guess. But I like them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, we need to do this. Oh, of course, you're going to give me that. You suck. All right. So I don't have any, well, damn it. I don't have any, things around here. Fecium, copper deposit. Is that a ship? It is a ship. Need to get copper. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? I think I'm doing this wrong. I think I need to reset. I didn't get a good draw on that damn thing. We have to reset again, I think. Where'd my thing go? There you are. I have a feeling, yeah, because we're only 3 minutes in, and I can't do it. Eva!
Merry holiday days, Jason and everyone.
Dude, Everyone E. Everyone. Dang, Streamlabs is misreading that. Eva, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everyone who celebrates. I appreciate that. 07 for the super chat. I'm going to restart this. Boom. That was a bad, I'm going to say that was a bad load. We're just trying to shake off the cobwebs. Shake off the cobwebs. All right. He won't listen. What did he say? Tell him about the scrap nearby when he restarts. Treasure is worth 2.4 million units. Oh, I was going to go for that. Oh, God. Hit that. There we go. Use the visor. I know, I should. Too much Arc Raiders? Maybe. Too much Arc Raiders in Valheim. I've been trying to just jump into Valheim and rotate out my crops and get all my barley going, even though I don't need any barley, honestly. At this point, I'm just filling boxes just because I have a box to fill. Like, what I need to do is I need to go find freaking, what's it called? I need to go find iron in Valheim, because we're going to need more iron when we get to the Mistlands, because I think Heather got all of her armor maxed out. I have all my armor maxed out for the plains. So we don't need any more for, like, our stuff. We need black metal, but we can do that. But yeah, that's the only thing we really need. I need to go and just look for an iron. And just have a cool chill, get some iron going. 400. I'm going to say this is going to be... Oh, my God. This is a good one. This is a good one. Look at this. 4 arms. 5 arms, technically. This is a good one. I almost left without getting the container because I was so excited. There we go. Well, holy... I feel like that was really good. That was a really good starting spot right there. Jesus, that was good. Oh my God. If this is not a 30-minute run, it would be a 30-minute run if Paul had it. The downside is I'm doing it, so it's not going to be a 30-minute run. No way, no how 30-minute run. There we go. My God, they just gave it to me. They just gave it to me. They're like, Jason, we know you're going to mess this up, so we're going to start you off really strong. And then you're going to screw it all up. Give you a treasure. Give you all of the freaking oxygen you'll need. We'll give you the 5 parts you need right off the bat. So, yeah. You don't need anything. You don't need anything else, do you, right? Yeah, you're good. All right, give me some rocks. Need a metal plating. That's what I need. Really? No rocks around here? Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. Really? Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Is this the one we need to take a picture of 3 animals? I don't think so. Oh, God. Do I need to take a picture of 3 animals? No, my brain says I do. That just scares them all away. Do we need Fecium? All right, there's what we need. We need to do this. Boom. Interceptors. Blah, 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 blah. Harvest plants. Catch 3 fish. Blah, 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 blah. Discover 3 creatures. Discover 3 creatures on distant planets. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we do not. That was the last expedition. My brain is getting confused on expeditions. Boom, boom, boom. Metal plating. Let me get my rockets. Thank you. Boom. I should not have done that, but okay. I'm going to need carbon for my grow. What is it, walls? We need carbon for that. We need a whole bunch of silicon powder as well. So let's do this real fast. There we go. We're gonna need this for later. All right, get in there. Hello, sir. Ominous Gaunt, Lord of Scotland. I have no idea. Disassemble the Boltcaster for chromatic. We could do that as well. I like doing my my ship just because it's a free one, in case I need to do anything. And boom, nothing in the ship. All right, we're good. Done and done. Looks like I got an engine out of my 5 pieces, so I'll take that. Come on. Sell. Where's my treasure? There it is. Buy. All of that. No, not all of that. 3 of those. All of this. I think that's it. Oh, wait. No. 3 of these. Yeah, dummy. All right. Expedition. Boom, boom. Done. I got 1. Boom. Yeah, we need a front cockpit. There we go. Go. Lopsided wing, but that's okay. All right, done. Here we go, Boltcaster now for that metal. All right. Oh, thank God we do have enough. And boom, 100%. All right, we're good. We're out of here. Let's go. Jason, I bought a lordship in my game character. Nice, Sir Ominous Gaunt. Nice. So yes, my character is a Scottish lord, hence the Sir Ominous Gaunt. Dude, well, I know. I don't know how it worked, but there was a weird promotion going on where you'd buy like 1 meter square of land and you could become a lord. I have no idea how that worked. It felt like it was not a legitimate thing, but I have no idea how that worked. All I know is that it was definitely not great. I'm sure it's probably obvious, but you can save permadeath saves to the cloud, but it doesn't get deleted when you die, so permadeath is a stretch. I mean, you can also just reset your game because it takes a second for it to delete. So if you quit out, hard quit immediately, or turn off your console, unplug that thing, you can stop it from deleting itself. And installed with the 5 gifted members, dude. Very much appreciated. 07 stealth. Very, very much appreciated, man. That was a scam? Yeah. I had a feeling it was, but I have no idea. I didn't keep up with any of that stuff. That's why you get very nervous when you're a YouTube person about scams and all that kind of stuff, because you never know. It could feel and seem all legit up front, and then like 2 months from now you find out, oh no, it was actually a scam. It's like, oh great. Thanks. Thanks. It's totally legitimate. It helps preserve castles and land. I have no idea. I don't know. I heard that it wasn't like, that might be the case, but I think that the way that the company was doing it was not correct. Like there was no actual way to do it the way they were trying to do it. So maybe they were just doing it in an incorrect manner. I don't know. Of course, I need chromatic metal. And there's chromatic metal at the, Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Jesus. I forgot I have to get my thing here. Where's my thing go? Here we go. I should have did this earlier. I'm a fool. All right. Oh, let's take out these ships. Wait a minute. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Engage Corvette. Oh, I didn't do my autopilot. That's why. All right, I'm a dummy. Well, this is going to be a lot more difficult than it should be. Because I'm dumb. I'm not paying attention. I did everything out of order because we found that one awesome spot. That scrap metal. So I didn't do my 20 seconds of autopilot because I'm smart. SMRT. I am so smart. At least I have my, what's it called? My freaking asteroids right here, so I can do that while I'm doing this. All right. Go, 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 go. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm trying to win. We have a really good run, and I feel like I'm squandering it. As I usually do. But I don't want to squander it. I legitimately don't. It just happens because I'm me. All right. Get in there. Get in there. Go. No, don't you jam. Come on. I don't need. Well, I'm going to not need my, what's it called after this because I won't need it for these guys. It's taking extra long. Well, that's okay. That's what she said. But that's okay because now I don't need my thing. My ballista. We still need chromatic metal in order to make my dang fuel. All right, I'm done. Good lord. Hermetic seal, ion battery, hydraulic wiring. None of that is going to give me chromatic metal. Maybe my upgrade will, though. So let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Heavyweight. So if I do autopilot, and then I got to put down my what's it called? Refiner in here so I can refine stuff. Do I not have a refiner? I do. Invalid position. Where the hell is this going? Oh, that's great. Thank you. Right here. What are you doing? Oh my god, it's snapping weird. Look at that. Look how weird it's snapping. All right. All right. Done and done. That'll give me my ballista. I can't put down a freaking refiner because it's weird snaps. What the hell? Why? Why do you hate me? All right. So, we're going to do this. You're going to give me, yes, of course. You're not going to give me the actual chromatic metal. You're going to give me the cadmium. I don't think any of this gives me directly chromatic metal. I think it only gives me cadmium. Dioxide. Yep, amino chamber. Mother trucker. I think I'm going to have to restart this one again. Oh, you know what? No, we're finishing. We're finishing. Yeah, there's nothing that's gonna give me any chromatic metal. Mother trucker. Mother trucker! Yep. I just need like 20. You're moving! I know. Oh! No, I was on autopilot. What an idiot. I was on autopilot. I forgot. If you're on autopilot, it'll freak out. Oh my god. Autopilot? I was going like barely any. I was barely moving. I forgot autopilot was a damn thing. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. We gotta actually break the things. Thank you. No, not dioxide. No, that one right there. I forgot autopilot. Son of a gun. That was definitely a big waste. Thank God for that. All right. So then we could get rid of these guys. I would have sold them for money to get a hyperdrive, but I guess we're just doing that then. All right. Give me a fuel. That's not literally looking at this. All right. Refined cadmium and chromatic. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to get my damn my refiner down. I didn't realize even in freaking autopilot going slow, it still counted as movement. I'm like going like 10 miles an hour. Jeez. They have to fix it. I get it. If you're pulse driving, I get that. Autopilot going like 5 miles an hour? Come on. I should be able to do that for, you know, autopilot. All right, let's get in here. I think this is where chromatic metal is. I believe we can get more here. Got all our rewards, okay. Just to move all these parts out of my way. All right, go, go, go. 15. Oh, that feels like a waste for sure. That's definitely a waste of time, but that's all right. 15 minutes. I feel like I should have been here by like 10. Nah, I'm going to screw around in space for a while. All right. And chromatic metal. Uranium. I have magnetic. I think I need a little bit more, and I need silver. That's what I need. Silver. All right. And I don't think we have anything here. Let's just double check for our next run, because you know we're going to do another run. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Just checking. See what happens when you drink clear liquids? Exactly. My mind is not clear. They told me it was, but they didn't. Like, it's not at all. All right. Let's see if I can do this. I need condensed carbon. All right, we got to do this the stupid way, this way you're not supposed to. Because this is faster than landing on a planet. Maybe. I have to land on a planet, I have to get the carbon, then I have to refine it into condensed carbon. Maybe if I see some condensed carbon, I'll get that, but I need condensed carbon, so I need to do this. And I should be good on that. I have a little bit more oxygen left. Another 24, that should be good. All right. There. That should help. Get to my next rendezvous. Merry Boxing Day, Advan. Pineapple pizza for Mr. No, Sir Ominous, no. I don't want any pineapple pizza, none. I keep wanting to leave my pilot. I don't know why. I feel like leaving the pilot seat is good. I don't know why. Dissonant system. We need to go down to the planet, scan some animals, and we could do that right now because we're gonna need some fuel anyway. So if that planet right in front of us is the one, that is not. That's okay. We'll find another dissonant planet. I want it to be the one in front of me. That way I don't have to travel as far. Dissonant system is again. All right. They are giving me all the dissonant systems. So we are good. How was your Christmas dinner, Jason? It was really, really good, OE. So we had a change of heart, change of plans. We woke up on Thursday yesterday and we're like, I don't want to cook. So we did not cook. We actually went out and got food yesterday. So that's what we did. We have everything there. So I think over the weekend I'm going to have some green bean casserole and stuff. But we decided Thursday, we're like, nah, we're taking the day off. We literally went out, we got food, came back, and we watched the year 2000 Grinch with Jim Carrey. We watched, thank you, Advent, for becoming a member, by the way, 07. Very, very much appreciated. Oh, we also watched That Christmas on Netflix. I don't know, it's a kids cartoon movie. It's pretty good. We watched Home Alone 2. We watched Love Actually. We watched It's a Wonderful Life. We were just having like tons of movies and eating food. That's all we did. It was great. Just relaxed. What'd you get, barbecue? Nope, we got Chinese food. We got Chinese food. And then our Jolly says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you as well, and Merry Christmas afterwards. Merry after Christmas. Merry Boxing Day. What? No Die Hard? No, my wife didn't want to watch Die Hard. And then she fell asleep, and that's usually when I come up here and play some Arc Raiders. So I might have played some Arc Raiders last night. So I played Arc Raiders for way too long. Way too long. But I am level 31 now. I'm almost caught back up to A-Train. I think A-Train is like level 45. I think he's like 45. I'm level 31 after we did a character reset on Monday. So within a week, I'm almost halfway through, which is awesome. I appreciate that. American Chinese food looks so good. Dude, I prefer American Chinese food. And I know it's like when someone says they love Mexican food and they go to Taco Bell. It's like, technically that's Mexican-ish food, but it's not the same as like traditional Mexican food. And I know that American Chinese food is probably not the exact same as actual Chinese food, but I love American Chinese food. It's so good. It is so good. So I'll take it. It's good. Gunboat says those spare sleeping pills come in handy, huh, Jason? Dude. All we have to do is turn on a movie for my wife. And I've tried. Like, I was like, okay, well, watch whatever you want to watch. Maybe she'll be more interested if she's watching a movie that she is interested. Nope. Does not matter. My wife, you turn on a movie, that is like, you might as well give her a sleeping pill because she is out. Half an hour, maybe half an hour, she is gone. It doesn't matter what movie it is either. She will be gone. Oh, I visited oh my God, it's a lush world here. Well, I was coming down here to get my animals, and also I saw a whole bunch of oxygen over there. Does this have a heavy atmosphere here? Because, yeah, just want some animals. There we go. Oh, that's a plant. Toasty! I need animals. Advent.
This was definitely one of the top 3 worst years of my life, and watching Jason plays helped me make it for sure. Hi, Jason and chat. Looking forward to 26.
Well, and that's the case. Thank you, number one. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Advan. And dude, if it's the best or the worst, means all you got up. You only got up from here, man. So 2026 will be a really good year. Don't you worry. That's what's gonna be. It's gonna be amazing. And with the 5 gifted members as well, I appreciate that. 07 Advan. 07. The year's closing out. We're gonna start over in 2026. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better, man. It's gonna be better. I think. Yeah, my hazard protection is broken. That's great. Thank you. All right. Got a whole bunch of boxes. What the hell? What is going on here? Why? Why do you hurt me? I just need 3 animals. There. Jesus. Yeah. Only up from here, man. Only up from here. Advan. So I've had a few down years in my life. So it always gets better. You just got to give it some time. It will rebound. It will. It always does. Where the hell's my ship? There it is. You just got to make it through the rough parts, the rough patches, man. So you can't let the rough patches be the ending. Don't do that. It's always going to be better. What the hell? There's only 2 animals on this planet? There's no way. Really? Seriously. Just don't move for a second. Really? Oh, just coming down here. Try to get my dang, my 3 bad freaking animals. Thank you. Yes, ready for what is next, dude? Be ready for it. Dude, I am trying to will into existence Light No Fire. I keep saying that for the last 3 years. I've been saying, oh yeah, it's coming out this year. It's coming out this year. But it's coming out this year. 2026 is going to be the one, right? 2026 is going to be the one. We're going to see some amazing games. We're going to see Light No Fire. I hope. I'm trying to will it into existence. Come on, Light No Fire. You know you want to release it now. Hello Games. Come on. 2027? Never, Shadow. No, it's 2026, man. 2026. We have to make it happen this year, right? We've been waiting for almost 3 years now. Going on 3 years. Are there seriously just 2 animals on this planet? Did I come to the worst planet on the, ever? Oh my god, this thing started off so strong. Such a strong start. Alright, we're gonna have to call it. Because I am screwing up left and right and center. So we're gonna call this one. 25 minutes, and it was only... Oh my god, we trimmed off 10 already. Already trimmed off 10 minutes. Guys, I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty good. Alright. Can the servers handle Light No Fire? That is the question. That might be... this is all speculation, but that might be the reason why they've taken so long. Maybe they're doing something on the back end to make it more smooth, make it more of a better experience. I don't know. I have no idea. Hope it's not close to the GTA 6 release. Dude, Gladys, I thought for sure they would get out of the way of Starfield. I mean, you know, hindsight's 2020. Starfield was kind of a flop. But before Starfield came out, we were like, dude, Starfield's going to be the biggest game this year. Don't release anything right next to it. And they put out a No Man's Sky update. I think it was 3 days before Starfield came out. They don't care. They're just like, nope, we're on our schedule and whatever happens, happens.
I worked in radio doing news and sports in Cheyenne, teach high school video and graphic design and love it. It'd be cool to see Let's Play an MS series.
Dude, well, that's what we're playing. I'm planning that for 2026. I try to do a beginner series in 2026. Or at the beginning of the year, I should say. Beginning of the year, I try to do a beginners series. So that's probably what's going to be happening in the next week or two. And thank you, Dagon. And very awesome. You did radio and news and sports in Cheyenne. That's pretty awesome, dude. You teach high school video and graphic design. That's a lot of work, dude. Holy smokes, man. See, I did news. I did talk radio. I didn't do sports. We had a sports station, but I was never in the sports station. I did the news and talk show in Colorado Springs. And so that was what I did, and it was a blast. I liked it a lot. The only thing is, you know, it's getting smaller and smaller. Everything's going national, man. Everything's going national, which makes me sad. Because we had some really cool local talent, but sorry, can't afford you. They can, but they don't want to afford you, I should say. They don't want to because, you know, it's way cheaper to just run everything with a national clock on it. All right. Need to do this. No, I don't need you. Give me the rock. All right. Dun 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 dun. We need to make sure we have our carbon this time. That way we can make condensed carbon. We don't have any oxygen though. That's gonna be the problem now. Now the problem's gonna be oxygen. There we go. Much better place now. Yes, Omega Sparks. Heck yeah. No, I'm too old and I forget. Oh, me too. I do too. I forget, or I remember something that's relevant from like 5 years ago, and it's like, nah, that actually doesn't apply now. Well, damn it. Oh, we definitely need some oxygen. All right. We have any? Nope. That's all right. We got this. We got this. We got our 5. We're already there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 2020 was a ridiculous and put everyone in different travels. But 2025 put me on my knees more than once. Dude, Advan, absolutely. 2020, depending on like what the situation was, you know, people had better or worse years. Some of my friends, man, did not affect them at all. They're like, hey, I just stayed inside anyway, so I didn't have to do anything. You know, nothing, their jobs didn't, you know, make them do anything else. So it's like, okay. And then you get to the, oh yeah, we need to refine some stuff here. That's why I was like, what the heck? How can I make that already? That's why, because I got rid of my old caster. Anyway, oh no, really? Really? We're gonna need some before we leave. We need some. Well, damn it! Resetting again. Resetting again. Did not get a good start on that that chromatic metal. But yeah, so every year is gonna be different for different people. Like, there's gonna be people who financially they don't notice anything going on right now. They're like, hey, the economy is great for me. And for other people, it's gonna be like, dude, no, the economy sucks. But you never know. You never know. Oh. Boom. I gotta reset the brain. Find scrap next to me. Get our good treasure. Get a whole bunch of carbon and oxygen because we're gonna need that. Those are the hard things to find. Ferret dust we can buy. Condensed carbon we can make. All right. Reset the membrane. Yes, I'm insane in the membrane. One good No Man's Sky thing this year. I'm glad I started playing No Man's Sky when I did. The Corvette release was perfect time. That dude, I think that brought back a lot of people and like that revamped the game for a lot of people too. I know Beeblebum was feeling kind of burned out and he went back to it kind of. But when the Corvette Expedition, the Corvette overhaul came out, dude, he was all about it. It was like a brand new thing, like I build ships and it's all cool. That was awesome. That was like, it brought back so many people. It was so good. 500. 200. That's a good one. All right, but yeah, so that Corvette, the Expedition, I keep saying Expedition, the Corvette overhaul, so freaking good, man. And so I know I keep saying it, but I'm like, I don't know what they can add to the game. For the last 2 years, it's been, I have no idea what they can add because it's so ridiculous. Like, how? What else are you going to add? And then they, oh yeah, by the way, we're going to do, I know we already did shipbuilding, but we're going to do even more shipbuilding, a better shipbuilding system. Okay, I'm starting to get suspicious here. Is always the first one you uncover a really good one? Because this is like 3 times in a row we've run into one that's really good. Is that like a preset thing? That feels like it's preset. Because every single one that we've hit like that has been great. Which makes me very suspicious. Like I should have been doing this the whole time. Dude. Yeah, look at this. It's always the same. I wonder. Is that a premeditated, like it has to go through the, always give you the really good one to start with? Because, my God. It's the same one. Is it the same one? I keep hitting the same one? We streamed for, like, we did that last run for half an hour. That should have reset my, my spawn point to a different one. Is it the same spawn point? I think spawn points reset every 15 minutes as far as I remember, right? As far as I remember, that was the case, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they switched it. Not that. All right, can I? Yep, I can destroy that, thank God. We do this. Throw that in there. Get in here, do this, blah, 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 blah. Same spot each time I ran it, and I ran it a lot. I wonder if they changed that, because it used to be every 15 minutes they would move you. That's crazy. Maybe it's if you play offline? I don't know. Like, now it's interesting. Like, why did that change? All right. They still haven't fixed that. You need to empty it out first before you can actually do it. All right, and Bob. Did it from the ship. Your spawn points change. Like traditionally they have. Every 15 minutes, they put you in a different spot. So I don't know what the heck is going on there. Yeah, I'm getting the same pieces as well. All right. It is the same spot. So I have the same pieces from the ship. All right, done and done and done. Okay. There's my cockpit. There we go. You can do about 85% of the expedition in the first system. I mean, heck yeah. Oh yeah, we need to do that. Give me all that stuff back. All right, thank you. Go, go, go. Autopilot for 20 seconds while I do this. Actually, you know what? No, we'll do that. We'll keep that. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, we need to put our thing down here just in case I need to think. Oh yeah, it's in autopilot. Don't do that, Jason. Yeah, dummy. All right, we're just trying to get my my ballista. That's what we're doing. All right, done and done. Wait a minute, we didn't fix it yet. We didn't fix it yet, Jason. All right. Now we jump. And now we need to get our ballista installed. Jason, what are your top 10 games of this year? Expedition 33, Tainted Grail, Chronos: The New Dawn. I'm trying to think of the other ones. Arc Raiders is going to be on that list, absolutely without question. Trying to think what other games came out this year. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know you guys know I hated that combat, but however, I really did appreciate the actual the game itself, the RPG elements, everything about it. It's a first-person RPG that's in the vein of a like a Skyrim or an Elder Scrolls game. That's everything. That's awesome. The only thing I hated was the combat, but I can still appreciate a good game even if I don't like an aspect of it. That's why for me, Tainted Grail is a little bit higher than Kingdom Come. I know Tainted Grail was in early access, but I think it officially released this year, and it was so good. So good. I love Tainted Grail. Tainted Grail is basically, you know, I would say Oblivion, but Oblivion is a remaster. It doesn't count. Just like Metal Gear Delta. Very good game, but it's a remaster, so I'm not, or a remake. It came out previously. That doesn't count it to me. I would Tainted Grail, though. Tainted Grail. 100% Tainted Grail. It's so good. Look at how fast it goes when you have the ballista, man. Come on in. Lush Planet Base. Oh, there's a Lush Planet right there. Okay. Come on in. I can't get my asteroids yet, but we'll get to the next one. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, we'll probably get our hyperdrive. Yes. Give me that. Bum, bum, bum. This will give me more Just efficiency. Okay, that's it, huh? Just efficiency. All right. We'll get to that first rendezvous at least. So we can get our chromatic metal. What about your all-time faves? Well, No Man's Sky is on that list. Of course, you guys know No Man's Sky. The Metal Gear series is always on that list. Resident Evil's on that list. Oblivion on that list. I like Skyrim. Skyrim's in the top 10, but it's below Oblivion. Oblivion is my number one. It's another top 10. Alpha Protocol. If you've never played Alpha Protocol, it is a very rough game. It is a very it has a lot of rough edges on it. However, Alpha Protocol, it came out in the 360 PS3 era, but it was basically Mass Effect with James Bond. Just mash them together. So good. I love Alpha Protocol. It's very rough. There's some rough patches on that game. There's rough edges for sure. However, the game is so good. I love Alpha Protocol. If you can find, I think they don't even resell it anymore. You might be able to buy it on PC if you have to go to GOG. Go to GOG. I don't think they sell it on Steam, and I don't think you can't buy it backwards compatible anymore. There's no backwards compatible store unless you have the disc. I think if you have the disc, it might be, but I don't know. I don't know if it's backwards compatible with a disc either. But yeah, Alpha Protocol, such a good game. And along that same lines, it was Alpha Protocol and what was it was a Japanese game that was like Mass Effect, but it had to do with robots. It was basically you don't know who's a human, who's a robot, and you had to make relationships with your teammates. Damn it, what was it called? Don't even remember. But yeah, dude, if you can find a copy. Another game that I really liked was 2 Human. You cannot buy that game anymore because that had a whole bunch of legal issues behind it. But I have 2 Human on my Xbox. I can play 2 Human. That was another one that was it was a weird thing, but I think the idea behind it was good. The gameplay was kind of weird. It was a twin stick shooter, but it was isometric. It was so weird. It was such a weird game. It looked like a very pulled back third person over the shoulder game. However, it played like a twin stick shooter. So it wasn't Diablo or anything like that. It was just more of what is going on here? That was so good though. It was so good. So I think I married a robot? No. No. It was Binary Domain. Binary Domain. Binary Domain. Look that up. If you've never heard of it, look that one up. I don't think you might be able to buy it on backwards compatibility, maybe. But Binary Domain. That was the robot Mass Effect. It was really, really cool. It played very similarly to Mass Effect, but it was themed in the future where you don't know who's a robot, who's like a normal human. And so that was half the game was you figuring all that out. I mean, we'll get some pure ferrite because we need that. I don't think we need it actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I think the second rendezvous has, what's it called? It has silver and magnetized ferrite on it. Damn it, I just wasted my money. Oh well. First rendezvous. Let's go to the second rendezvous now. Scar says I finished AC Valhalla, so I moved on to Shadow. Nice, very awesome. I think the last AC I played to completion was Odyssey. I don't think I finished Valhalla. I don't think I know I didn't finish Shadows. But yeah, I think the one I finished to completion, the last one was Odyssey. That was the most recent one I got to finish all the way to the end. Advan says I always go back to XCOM 2. XCOM is a very good series. I'm not I always say that I'm not a turn-based combat kind of guy, but I will play Expedition 33. I will play Pokemon. I'll play turn-based games, but for whatever reason, XCOM, like planning out your attacks. Same thing for like Wasteland. Those are really cool games, but it's too much for my brain to handle. Like you have to know what's going on. You have to pay attention. Whose turns what? Which player or NPC is going to be faster than you? And it's like, then my brain just melts when it comes to that kind of stuff. If it's too in depth, like I could get the general like Pokemon is very bare bones basic turn-based combat. Expedition 33 was a little bit more in depth for sure. But yeah, just all that kind of stuff. I'm like, nope, I can't plan stuff. I just want to go in there and hit things. Valhalla never gets old. Valhalla was solid. That was a really good one. I mean, I played a little bit of Shadows. You guys, I think I streamed it when it first came out. We got I think I got an early copy from Ubisoft, I believe. And so I was able to get in there early and show you guys Shadows. And it's a good game. I think there's some aspects of it I didn't like. I don't like the whole, hey, you have to, you know, make sure all the enemies are capped to your level and, you know, vice versa. It's like, I don't know about that. You know, so you can't really be OP at all. Like, for me, I love, like, not, like, level-based difficulty. I want region-based difficulty. When you start off in the beginning area, everything's level 0 to 5. And then if you level up to, like, level 8, you're going to be OP in that region. I like that because then there is a sense of progression, but also you get that sense of accomplishment. If every time you level up, the enemies level up, you don't feel like you're moving. You feel like, okay, this game is always going to be hard. Versus if it's a region-based or a area-based difficulty, it's like, okay, I'm way OP for that area. So I can leave now. I can go. Dark Souls does that very well. In the beginning of the game, everything's murdering you. But if you grind out levels, you can actually out-level the region you're in. And you're like, okay, it's time for me to move on because the enemies here are too easy. And you feel like you're progressing, at least to me, in my mind. Like the Skyrim and the Oblivion too, that base model of it's based on your character level. So no matter what, every enemy is either above or below your particular level. It doesn't matter. You don't feel like you're doing anything because you're like, okay, I'm in the beginning area, but it doesn't matter because this rat is going to kill me because I have the difficulty set to hard. Dang it, went to the wrong one. Oh my God. Where did they go? There we go. Wow. Stealth and higher level targets. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, if you could make it to where it's like, okay, you're in the beginning region of an area or of the world, that's going to be hard until you get to like level 5. Then you're like, I'm done. I'm good. I don't need to worry about that anymore. But if you get to like, you know, level 10 or whatever, and you still feel like it's hard, it's like, okay. Scar says that's what turned me off of Origins because you could become too OP too soon. Shadows, you fight a boss and he's matched to you. Best for gamers with skill. No, see, because I want to feel like my work is paying off, Scar. I want to know that if I grind an area and I power level the hell, I play for 30 hours doing the side missions. I over-level my character on purpose because I did the work. I spent 20 hours doing side missions. I want to go back to that main mission and just walk on through because I did the work. If they're always your level, it's like, it doesn't matter how fast or slow I play in this game, it's always going to be hard. I want to feel the accomplishment. Are we on the second rendezvous yet? Nope, no fuel, huh? Oh, of course not. I need some of that. All right. We might need to stop here. Where are we at now? Oh, yeah. Boom. All right. Done and done and done. Oh my god. I'm over here chatting away. Am I in a dissonant system? Please tell me I am. I am. Of course I'm not. Why would I be in a dissonant system? So that means we get up out of the chair, we make a little bit more condensed carbon, and we move along. Did I not put down my refiner? I thought I did. Invalid position, because I'm in auto mode, aren't I? All right. Just stand up. I'm not moving. Why? Oh, God. Let's go to the space station, I guess. Molten planet. We find a dead planet. Speaking of that. No. Okay, never mind. I was like, if there's an airless planet, we could do our jump. Levels are good. You can advance without limits. Have you played Final Fantasy 12, Zodiac Age? Final Fantasy? I assume FF is still Final Fantasy talks. No, I have not played a Final Fantasy game like ever. Like I dabbled in Final Fantasy Remake, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, but I haven't played any. I didn't play that. I didn't play Chrono Cross. I didn't play any of those cool old school JRPGs. I did not. I should though. We just need condensed carbon. That's all we need. So I have everything else, right? Where's that at? I don't know. Let's grab that. Boom. %. That'll give me some time. Let's go. Bolif says Starfield has the best over-level feature in the moment. New Game Plus 11 really gives you a flavor of the game in each different storyline. I know everyone gives me crap about it. I like Starfield a lot. I think that Oblivion is better. However, the thing I will say about Starfield, it is the best playing Bethesda game. Period. The gunplay, everything feels good. Like, the gameplay, moment-to-moment gameplay of Starfield is great. I want them to continue on with that. They made a Fallout 5 with that engine. Beautiful. Gameplay, gunplay, everything feels great. Where it falters is always the procedural generation and how they implemented it. It's literally the level system. I hate the level system in Starfield. Why would you gate building your ship behind levels? Why can I... In every other Bethesda game, if you lockpick, you gain a level. Not in Starfield. You have to unlock the lockpicking skill, and then you gain levels. It's like... So I don't know any... I don't gain knowledge unless I've unlocked the skill. It's so irritating. I hate the leveling system in Starfield. But the gameplay itself is so good. It is the best that Bethesda's ever made. Now, I'm not saying it's like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield level shooter. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But if you compare the gunplay of Starfield to any Fallout 4, Fallout 3, New Vegas, whatever, light years ahead of it. So I do think that there are really good things about Starfield. I think there are really bad things about Starfield. I like the game overall. I think it's a very good game. However, there are things I hope they learn from, and it doesn't seem like they are. Bethesda feels like a company that likes to put themselves in a bubble. They put their fingers in their ears and say, nope, everything's perfect. Our game is amazing. You guys just don't know. And it's like, no, you gotta be open to feedback. And it doesn't seem like Bethesda is open to that. It feels like they know what's best. If you don't like it, you're just wrong. And it's like, okay. There's an element of that. Don't get me wrong. There's an element of that. There are people who are going to hate the game just because it's Bethesda and they hate the game. That's going to happen. But there are other players who care about those games and they love your games and they're telling you, hey, look, I don't like this one thing. You don't want to change this one thing, please, and I would love it even more. They won't. They don't want to listen to it. They don't care. Oh, and that I think that's what I'm afraid of for Fallout, for Elder Scrolls 6, whatever that happens to be. That's what I'm afraid of, is that they're not learning from those things that they did with. Damn, I don't have any nanites at all. With Starfield, procedural generation. That was not implemented well. It can be done well, and I think that they have done it well in the past. So it wasn't in your face, repetitive, bad. However, in Starfield, it is in your face, bad. Like they're telling you, hey, look, we're going through this, and you're gonna love it, or you're just not gonna like it at all. My God, I'm already messed it up here. All right, let's try this. Put the engine back on. But yeah, I'm hoping that they're willing to listen to feedback and actually are legitimately saying, oh yeah, you know what? We did screw up over there. Yeah, that didn't work out like we wanted it to. Or whatever happens to be the case. I'm hoping. I don't think we need that, but okay. Let's go. I do it like HG didn't say nothing. I mean, that's the thing. Hello Games, for better or for worse, they do it the best. Oh my God. Speaking of, I think that the procedural generation in No Man's Sky is one of the best implementations of it. Are there complaints? Absolutely. It's not perfect. Once you've been to a radiation planet, you've probably seen them all. So the variety, they're getting better at it, but it's not quite like top tier variety. But the way it's implemented is very, very good. The way that Starfield did it, not so good. Dissident planet. Okay, dissident. We're going to go down to a dissident planet now. I have to scan some creatures. I have to get my multi-tool going. Jason builds his situational awareness by ranting and speedrunning is a unique skill set. Dude. Oh, I am very distracted. I am probably not going to get any records today. But I do like chatting. I don't know if you guys like the old man. Back in my day, it was so much better. But that's why I love, like, whenever I say I love Bethesda, what I mean is I love Bethesda from 2012. I love Bethesda from 2010. When I say I love BioWare, I love 2012's BioWare. When I say I love Bungie, I love 2012's Bungie. I love 2010's Bungie. These companies have been around for so long and people have gone in and out. So the people that were there 10, 15 years ago, they're not there anymore. The name stays the same. Todd is still there. But how many more people like Todd and his crew that did Oblivion, they were much smaller than the crew they have making Starfield. And so how many more people have gone in there and how much more layers of like, well, we could do this or we could do that, or like it changes everything. The cooks in the kitchen are changing. And that is going to give you a different flavor. And some people are going to like it. Some people are not. I happen to be one of those people that loves 2012. Like that to me was like the top tier Bethesda. Was it perfect? No. They still had bugs. They still had issues, but they were doing some really awesome stuff. Now, not so much. Not, at least to me. One more. You're going to make me go down and scan a water creature. Really? Just give me one more creature. Nope. All right, water creature it is. There you go. Fallout 76 felt like a total ripoff. I feel like that it's, I don't know, like I don't work at Bethesda, so I have no idea. But it feels like just like Hello Games. Hello Games is a very small studio. They started out with like under 20 people. Now they're up to 60. So they can do things that Bethesda can't because they're so small. If Sean Murray says, hey, look, we want to do this thing, he could just do it. Whereas at Bethesda, if Todd says, hey, I want to add this feature, he has to go by Microsoft. He has to go by Xbox. He has to talk to Phil and say, hey, I want to implement this thing. Phil has to say, well, we're on this set schedule, so we're actually we can't let you do that because we need to peel off this many people. It takes 2 weeks to get an answer, and the answer is no. Or, yes, but we could do it next quarter. So give us two months to figure out what we're doing now, and next quarter, we will jump on that thing because that sounds good. Whereas Hello Games, Sean Murray could walk in and say, hey, guys, this is a really cool idea that, so-and-so sent up the line. We're going to do that. And then they just do it. It takes them a week or two or whatever. So that, I think, is what we've lost. Where is my, on a different planet? Of course it is. So I think that's kind of what's been lost. 10 years ago, Bethesda, it was smaller than it is now. And now they have different owners. And so I'm sure they have to make sure it's okay with Daddy Microsoft. Or they have to talk to Xbox, and Xbox has to talk to Microsoft. And it's just like, no. So, yeah. Jason still needs carbon. Well, that's why we're doing this mission. I'm going to go kill my, Wait a minute. Lush planet. I will take it. We're going to go attack our, what's it called? We're going to attack our Sentinels. And by doing that, hopefully, we can get our carbon at the same time because we have to go to the planet anyway. I'm going to do my 60-second fall. I'm hoping it'll be long enough. The low gravity planet. I'm hoping. It might not be long enough. But yeah, so I think that is why, for me, I'm starting to favor more and more indie studios like Arc Raiders. Like, Embark is the developer behind Arc Raiders. Sandfall Interactive, the people who made Expedition 33. I tend to favor them. Oh, there it is! Beautiful! I tend to favor them more simply because they have they have an idea for a game and then they do it. And they work hard. They're kicking butt, taking names. They're doing their thing. Whereas Bethesda, they have to probably ask 15 different people, 15 levels of management, whether it's okay to do it. And then it takes them 6 months to a year to do it, and they do it incorrectly anyway. 1, 6, 12. So that's kind of like, oh. 1, 6, 12. Install your fishing wand. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, well, we got this. We're good. I don't want to install it yet because I don't have my multi-tool. This is where I'm going to put my thing at. Oh, God dang it. I forgot I didn't break the seal. But yeah, long story short, that's my feelings on all. Yes, please. If you want to know, plus 44.69, minus 79.10. S-Class. Are you serious? Oh, my good Lord. So again, plus 44.68, minus 79.08. That's where I'm at. I got to get this going here. Actually, we'll do this. All right, let's go let's do some Sentinels. Hey, boys, I just need 3 of you. 3 of you want to volunteer? Holy crap. I love this. This is a good run. Yeah, 1 shot. Oh my god. This is a... Oh, it was 5. I thought it was 3. Oh, well, thank God I hit 5. I didn't even think about it. All right. We need water. Right over there. Now we're going to install some fishing lines in here, or fishing pole in here. Any area not clear? What are you talking about, not clear? As clear as it gets, man. Damn, that's a great one. Dude, Eva, I know. I got an S-Class Sentinel multi-tool. My goodness. Oh, yeah, we need to install my upgrade here. There we go. There we go. Where is my fishing pole? There you are. Seriously. This system right here. Come to ALS Alpha. My goodness. Scrap dealer is the top item you want. Nice. The repair kits. Yeah, you're going to need repair kits for this one. I might buy a copy of this. Oh, you can't change it out for a different one. Like, I can't give it to my main save, because this is a good one. Well, depending. I think that the supercharged slots. 1. There's a rusty lens. Get out of here. Mining beam. Jason, is this a new version of Valheim? No, this is we're playing No Man's Sky finally. I do like it, and I do come back and play it. I need to play more. We will be doing a beginner series for 2026. I try to do it at the beginning of the year. Everyone's getting No Man's Sky for Christmas, or, you know, they have some time off for the holidays, so it's a good time to do a beginner guide. And it also lets me get back into the beginning of the game and see what's changed, if they've changed anything from the start, from the get-go. No Man's Valheim. Dude, need to play some Ark Raiders, man. Speaking of that, mining beam, yes. Carbon, like a mofo. Double laser, we'll do it for you. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's get in here and make some grow walls. 1. Oh my god. 2. I need silver and silicate powder. Really? Silicate powder? Silver I get, because I haven't done my my what's it called? My dirty bronze yet. So that makes sense. But silicate powder? I thought I got enough of that. There. I need to make 2 more, so I need to make sure I have a lot of silicate powder. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, silver. I forgot. Gotta grab the silver out of here. My God. 3, 4. There we go. Oh, yeah, and then... Gravitino host, we have most of what we need. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's happening here. I need silver. I need more silver. I didn't buy enough silver. What a dummy. What a dummy. Did not buy my silver like a fool. So we're on the way to second or third rendezvous. Boom. I think we're on the way to the third rendezvous. So between the second and third rendezvous, that's the system to go get your multi-tool. My God. Go, go, go. We're at 38 minutes already. Good Lord. I think I got to finish at 20, so this is not going to happen. There's no way. I haven't even made my plants yet. God dang it. Haven't even made my plants. My God. Hyperdrive has no fuel in it again. Where? There you are. My goodness. Same to you, Carmen. Carmen! I miss Carmen in the chat. Happy weekend, Carmen! Hopefully you had a good or great Merry Christmas or an awesome one. Yeah, I'm already at 40 minutes. I don't think I'm going to beat Paul. Maybe I can beat my own record, though. That's what I'm asking for. I'm hoping. Beat my own. For those who may not know, this game is on sale right now. Yes, go get it if it's on sale. It goes on sale a lot, but if it's on sale, grab it if you have not. Well worth it, especially if you're watching me and watching me play this. If you have not, I highly, highly recommend. I'm a little bit biased, but I love it. I put over 2,500 hours, 2,000 to 500 hours in this game. And I dig it. I dig it a lot. So we need silver. I need to cook my dang fish. Let's get in here. I wish there was a way to do this faster. If I had a mouse and keyboard, it would be faster. I know that. I need to get it out of my inventory. That's what we're doing here. All right. Let's cook this fish. Nutrition. Yep, got it. Cook a fish. We don't even need to eat it or anything. You just gotta cook it. Raven Core!
Hope you and family are having a great Christmas break. Sparkles emoji. Christmas tree emoji. Present emoji. Clinking beer mugs emoji.
We are, Raven. Thank you so very much. Oh, 7 to you, Raven. We just did a relaxing, we wanted to kick back and stay at home, and so that's what we did. There's no silver here, huh? Mother. So that's what we did. We were going to make Christmas dinner, and we didn't. Instead, we went out to eat. We got Chinese food yesterday and just stayed home and watched a ton of movies and hung out with our dog, Charlie, and just enjoying life. There's no silver here. I don't think Aronium goes silver. But maybe it does. I know that Dirty Bronze does. I think Hexite does. Not Hexite. Great to hear. Thank you, sir. And hopefully yours was good as well, Raven. Hopefully you had a really good Christmas. And 07, thank you for the super chat. I don't know if I mentioned that, but thank you. Just relax and do some speed runs. Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know if you would call this a speed run. It's fast. I don't know about a speed run at this point. Aronium makes it into, where is it? Where did it go? I'm losing my mind. Am I not allowed to? Am I losing it? Oh, I am. Okay, there it is. It does go to silver. Thank Christ. All right. I'm losing my mind, guys. I can't see anything. I'm blind. How many do we have? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we need. Okay, we're good. We're good on plants now. Wait a bit. I passed it 6 times. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't pay attention to stuff. Boom. You need pineapple pizza? No, I gotta like sit down and concentrate. But I mean, at the same time, when you know it is basically out of your hands because Paul ran a 30-minute run, it's like there's no way on God's good earth am I gonna get a 30-minute run. No way, no how. But I can try.
Have you tried with Frostwort, Jason?
I should. I think it's faster. The thing is, you need to get Frostwort to plant Frostwort. And that's what makes it difficult because it's not easy to find it. You have to know where it is. So you'd have to... Ideally, I would write down the location on a specific planet and I would just go there every time. You know, but that is a faster way to do it. And thank you, Tranquila. That is the faster way to do it. I think it's a 12-minute versus a 24-minute grow time. However, finding the Frostwort adds to your total time because you can't just buy the materials. So that's the problem. Drift among the stars. Let's do this one. 4th rendezvous. Did I install my hyperdrive? I did not. Let's go. 14 minutes. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting it done. No way. No way, no how. I think Jason should go to the Mistlands. Maybe after we complete this run, we'll do a vote, OE. We'll do an Arc Raiders, we'll do a Mistlands, and we'll do another speed run just to see what people want to see. Oh my God, because yeah, this is not ending well. I'm so distracted. I'm terrible. Not terrible, but I'm definitely not as sharp as I would be normally. I'm not as sharp as I would be normally. I mean, that's not saying much because, you know, it's me. But still, I'm a little bit more sharp. You're near the 30 mark right now? Yeah, I know. I think when I saw Paul do it, his timer was at 49. So, yeah, I'm about 3 minutes away from a half-hour run. It's not going to happen. I still need to let my plants grow, which is another probably 15, 20 minutes. I need to do a derelict freighter, which is going to take another 5 to 8 minutes. Yeah. This is just bad. It's just bad. I'm just... my mind is other places. I'm everywhere except for where I need to be. My God. I got really bad hyperdrives. Usually I can get a pretty good set of them and I can go. I'm doing a lot more jumps. I mean, that adds to the buffer. Don't get me wrong. Loading screens don't add to your overall time. They add to the real life time. So theoretically, I might get a better time simply because I have a lot more loading screens. But yeah. Oh my God. Or, you know, fighting all the freighters. Dun dun dun. Go, go, go. JC could play some Fart Raiders. I know you like that game, OE. I'm pretty sure you probably secretly play it at this point. You've seen so much of it. I know you love that game, OE. You love it. It's your secret best game of the year. It's up in my top 10 of 2025. Arc Raiders is up there. I love that game so much. I get frustrated with it. I get angry at it. But I can't stop playing it. It's so good. Love Arc Raiders. Tainted Grail. That's another one I don't think got any recognition. It came out in February right next to Kingdom Come Deliverance. And Kingdom Come Deliverance I don't think got a fair shake either. I think that should have gotten more awards than it did. I think it deserves a lot more recognition than it was getting. Kingdom Come Deliverance, another amazing game that came out this year. But for me, Tainted Grail is the better game just for my own playstyle. That's the one that I prefer. And I feel like nobody's talking about Tainted Grail. I love that game. That game is so good. Tainted Grail, if you like Oblivion, you like that old school Bethesda feel. 2012 Bethesda, Tainted Grail is that thing. It is so good. So good. Let's see. Can I get another hyperdrive in here? Not a thing. We got a C class. C class is better than no class, but it's not really. Grab that. Gotta add some shields to my Corvette. I think I need more than that, right? Pretty sure I do. Yep, I need one more. All right, one more. So I need to trade for one more. Where's my shit? There you are. And throw an engine in there. There we go. Nope, throw one more thing in there. Let's, because we don't need an engine. We'll do that. There you go. All right, come on. Holy hell. Have you tried Expedition 33? I have, Ruby. Oh, I have. Expedition 33 got like Game of the Year awards from multiple different ones. I absolutely agree with that. I think that it is, there's no argument. It is a really, really, really strong year for games. So for me, I think I like Tainted Grail more, but Expedition 33 got it, and I think it's well deserved. Well deserved. It deserves Game of the Year. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm not mad. Expedition 33 taking it. Not mad at all about that. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, I did play it. I played it early when it released earlier in the year. So absolutely. I think did I stream that? No. I cut videos for that. I did a little mini series on the beginning of the game. I think I did the first 4 or 5 hours of the game to kind of show it off and show people what Expedition 33 was. Like, you know, what if you're interested in it, like how it plays and everything. So I think I did an episode series. I did like the first 4 or 5 hours, I think. All right. Will said, Tainted Grail is also fantastic. Oh, yeah. There are so many great games. That's why there are some years where it's like, come on. We got one good game this year. 2025 was not one of those years. There is so, depending on what your flavor, what your favorite game type is, we got a good RPG, like first-person RPG in Tainted Grail. We got a good multiplayer shooter in Arc Raiders. We got a good turn-based action game in Expedition 33. Depending on what you like, there was a game out there that was going to fill that need, and it was very good. Game of the Year. And so, for me, it just depends on what your particular type of game is. That's your Game of the Year, because I feel like every genre of game had their Game of the Year, like, contender, and it was all good. Helldivers 2, yes. Helldivers 2 is so dang good. That came out last year, I think, right? It came out 2024, I think. But yeah, Helldivers 2 is another good one. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, dang it. I need oxygen. Well, son of a gun. Of course I don't have any oxygen. You know what would be great if Jason and Paul did a multiplayer joint speedrun race together? We did that, didn't we? I think we did that. Sir Ominous, we did that. Which expedition was that? We did that late in the year. Maybe August. I think Paul and I did that. We literally did Did we do an expedition? No. I think we did a no starter ship challenge. I take it back. We didn't do an expedition. We did a no starter ship. Mother, damn it! We did a no starter ship challenge, I believe, or a fugitive run. It wasn't a expedition. But I take that back. You're gonna give me oxygen, right? Or condensed carbon, son of a gun. Oxygen, where are you? I don't need you on me right now. purple grass. I'll take that. Yeah, we did a fugitive run, I believe. Something like that. I don't think it was an expedition. Maybe it was. I don't know. I'm old and I forget things, and we've been doing so much stuff. I've been bouncing around doing like everything I possibly can. There we are. You guys, I need you. All right. Ba-ba-bum. Get in there. Really? The instant death raid terrain modifier has lost resources right when it needed oxygen. Yeah, I know. And I never pay attention to what I had active last, and so I'm like, oh yeah, terrain manipulator. That's great. Thanks. Thanks for that. All right. Oh yeah, I need to get out of here. Done and done and done. Happy Boxing Day, Heather. Happy Boxing Day to you as well. Hopefully it's a good one. Jason, you know what game I miss playing was UO. UO. I don't know what UO is. What is UO? I don't know what that one is. Is the goal now to be under an hour? No, it's going to try to be under 40 minutes. I don't know if that's going to work. That's the goal. So distracted, so like just out of it, you guys. I think Paul has it. There's no way I'm going to beat him, and I don't have enough time to practice because I am distracted by every other game imaginable. Arc Raiders. I'm distracted by by. Oh yeah, I didn't use that. That would have helped me a lot. I'm distracted by Bela's Rest. You know, all the stuff. So Arc Raiders specifically, at least recently. Since Monday, we had to reset on Monday, the character reset. So now I have tons of stuff to do because my character is not level capped. We got a new raider, or a raid, what do they call it? Raider deck. So a battle pass. We got a new battle pass. So yeah, there's tons to do in Arc Raiders, so I'm distracted. In Bela's Rest, we are in the plains. I'm farming and everything, so we have that. Oh my god, there's just so many games, not enough time. We got a reactor pack. Let's throw in some reactors. That looks stupid, but okay. Gotta do our anomaly. And then we have to do our derelict. Shoot, yeah, we still have to do a derelict freighter. There is no way in hell we're getting done. Get out of here. What did Heather say? Well, our family Christmas got delayed from today till tomorrow. So there's a surprise day off. There you go, Heather. There you go. Is it weather? I assume it's weather, or just, you know, life in general. Breach Redux next. Jason, what's your prediction for speedrun on that one? For the Breach. I don't remember there being a hard milestone in that one. So I'm going to say Paul is going to... Really? A Sentinel ship. I'm going to say Paul is going to get it under 40. I'm going to get it under 40. That should have got me that one. Let me get my... where's my emergency broadcast unit? So yeah, I'm going to say Paul's going to get it. Under 40. Easily under 40. Because I think in January, that's when everyone's going to get back into, like, the mode of, okay, it's a brand new year, vacation, holidays are done. It's time to get back in and start doing some stuff. I think. I mean, who knows? Maybe not. Maybe everyone's going to be distracted like me and just play everything else as well. All right, security credentials. Let's get all 3 computers. I know. As soon as I get all my stuff out of here, we're good. We got a crappy weather here too. Oh my God, snowed like crazy. I wish, OE. We haven't had snow since November here in Colorado. At least where I am in southern Colorado. Usually, we might not get snow, but at least it's cold. It hasn't even been cold. It's been like in the 70s, which is like summertime. Like, what the crap? 70 degrees in the middle of December? That's crazy. So, yeah, it's just been warm. Like, oh, disgusting. Oh, really? That thing did not open because I was in my menu? Well, you suck. It was 78 Christmas Eve. Dude, that's too much, Ken. Usually it's decently cold. We don't always have snow for winter, you know, for Christmas, but it's at least cold. Not this year. For whatever reason, man, we were 70s. It's like, good Lord, man. Why are you trying to ruin my Christmas with all this hot weather garbage? I always thought Colorado would have weather like Montana. We're more south than that, so we have a little bit more heat. And then I know a lot of people think that Colorado is just a snowy region. It's actually a desert, at least the southern part, the eastern part. So I live on the eastern part, not quite the plains, but close to the plains. And so we are basically a desert. And so that's why the weather, it changes crazy. Like in the summertime, it'll be over 100. In the wintertime, it can get below 0 because we don't have any water. It's just desert. So whatever happens to be, it happens to be. And so, yeah, there's times where it will rain for 2 months straight. And then there are times where it is dry for 2 months. It hasn't rained in 2 months. So it's just weird weather out here. Depending on the year and El Nino and all that kind of stuff and everything going on in the world. Depending on how the planet is feeling. But yeah, so we're a little bit warmer than Montana. I think Montana gets a little colder than us just because they're farther north. Farther north. A couple, 100 miles north. Where's my computer at? There it is. Closer to Phoenix than Calgary. Yeah, just closer a little bit. I'm having an ice storm in central Pennsylvania. Tux! Oh, man, I wish. I wish it was just cold. That's what I want. Just be cold. I like the cold weather. And for me, cold is anything below 60 or 50. That's cold. If you want to talk about freezing, I know technically freezing is 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. No. Freezing is anything below 10 degrees Fahrenheit. That's classified as freezing to me. That's when it's so cold, your bones hurt. It's okay. If it's under 10 degrees, that's when it's actually freezing. It's cold. When your bones start hurting because it's so cold. That's what I mean when I say freezing. You can watch the weather go north and south in Pikes Peak. Yep, leaving you dry. Yep. And especially if you're next to the mountains, you basically have a shield on that western side. You're basically like nothing's going to come over. Or you get the opposite. It goes up and it hits the mountains and just sticks. And so on the, we call it on the western slopes. That's when you're like, okay, if you live right next to Pikes Peak, you're going to either not have anything because you're protected from the west, or you're going to get hammered twice as hard because it hits the mountains and sticks. And it can't go anywhere because the mountains block it. And it's like, oh. But I'm a little bit farther east. I'm on the edge of the plains out here. And so if there's a snowstorm, we get a lot of it. But if there's nothing, we get nothing. Feels like 22 degrees Fahrenheit here? Oh, my God. In New York? I wish, man. Nothing. I think today we're going to get a high of like 60, which is colder than it's been, but that's not cold. That's not winter. That's like fall weather. Come on now. We're in December. We're almost in January. We're in the middle of winter, damn it. All right, we did that. So that's done. Oh yeah, we need to go find a pirate freaking thing. We need to find a pirate system. How did we not run into a pirate system this time? Like seriously, wait a minute. We did not hit a pirate system? How's that possible? All right, let's see what we got here. No, no, no. Grow. Drift among the stars. Take our photo. Okay, we need to do that. We could do that. Look at that. I love that you can get out and walk around on your ship in the middle of a pulse. Minus 40 Fahrenheit and Celsius are the same. That is true. That is true. If it gets to minus 40 Fahrenheit, that's do not go outside weather. That is stay in your home. Pray that your car doesn't like freeze into an ice cube. I think anything below 0 Fahrenheit is basically put your car in a garage or keep it warm or wait for the temperatures to raise, because you're probably not going to start your car, not a normal car. That's why you'll see a lot of, like, we have out here, we're on the edge of the city. You'll see a lot of guys with big old trucks, and they plug in their semis, and they plug in their big, almost like a tow truck, but big old, like, working truck. You have to plug it in because it gets so cold sometimes that thing is not starting on its own. It needs to be plugged in to keep it warm. Let's turn this thing off. 106, yeah, way. Shut down Sentinel forces. Ba, ba, ba. A lot of furnaces will not keep up at 40. Oh no. Done. Let's go drift and take a photo of our ship. I think my plans should be done by now. There we go. Diesel has a harder time with the cold. Oh yeah, because they don't use a spark plug or anything. As far as I know, it's like literally they just warm up the entire cylinder and it blows. Get ready for it, Gladys. I'm in southeastern Pennsylvania. It's starting to hail and snow here. Ooh. Coming from Motor City, I'll tell you, you need at least keep half a tank of fuel so you start when it's really cold. Yeah, you start seeing that when it gets colder, it gets harder to start your car. You want to make sure your car is warm, or if you slide off the side of the road, you want to be able to keep your car running so you can keep the heater going. So yeah, especially in the wintertime when it's actually cold, they tell you, make sure you're maintaining a good amount of fuel just in case something goes wrong. Just in case. So I need a, I'm not going to be able to scan for anything, am I? Can I make, do I need to actually make the frickin', oh, I probably do. Oh, God. Oh, we don't need this anymore. I need to make the conflict scanner. I've never had to do that before because we've always run into a system. How in the world I got to make a conflict scanner? My God, gentle, untroubled, critical, boisterous. How do I not run into any pirate system? That's crazy. At war. We're looking for a black market, so we're looking for a skull. How did I not run into any? None. Where did I come from? Where's my circles at? There we go, right down here. How are these? None of these. How are none of these? I went through all of these jumps and I didn't get a single freaking... Oh my God. Oh, but Jesus. Yeah, look at no. There's no pirate systems? All right, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna go back to rendezvous 2 or 3. I think the hell was that about? I think I remember there being a pirate system in like rendezvous 2 or 3, like around there. I'm trying to remember. Did you turn off pirates in the options? I might have. I didn't even think about it, typo. Hello Games made. Jason plays bespoke warpath. I know! And I didn't even have a good upgraded freaking hyperdrive either. So you'd think I would have ran into one. Not a single one that I ran into. I think it was around either rendezvous 2 or 3. One of those two. So I'm going to go back to 2. One of them has should have a pirate system nearby. I just don't know why I skipped it or why I didn't run into it. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Oh yeah, my plants should be done by now. And boom, boom. I think that's the last thing I have to do is buy some, visit a pirate system and then buy goods and sell them. That's literally all I have left other than my plants, but plants are done. Plants are done. There's no way they're not. All right. We're going to rendezvous number 2. Rendezvous 2, right there. Has to be one around here, right? I don't think this is going to be Paul. This might not even beat my own freaking speed run. I think I'm going to be lucky if I'm under an hour at this point. At this rate. If I'm under an hour, it's going to be a shocker. My God. And just get it done within a stream easily, but good Lord, this is not good at all. Not for a speed run. Not at all. All right. Let's see. Should be. Do this. I can see a skull. That should make it easy. Really? Dissonant. What around here? No, no. No, no. No. Wow. A lot of dissonant ones. There's it's a red star, so I can't even go there. It was there. How did I miss it? There is none. How? No, 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 no. Wow. We did this last week and I just ran it like it was in the way. As I was doing my jumps from system to system, it was there. Now, all of a sudden, I can't find a damn one. Yeah, look at this. Nothing. Nothing. Wow. That's insane. There's it. There it is right there. Boom. Random one right there. That's crazy. What the hell? Like, seriously. Every run I did last week, I was literally going right to it. It was in the path to go to, I think it was between 3 and 4. Now, I can't find it. There's no way. That's nuts. It's a rough star map. Don't look over here. He has circled around the start, but it's been a fun ride, dude. It's been so bad. I'm going to finish, but my God. Now we just need to buy some contraband and go sell it at a normal station and we're done. Pretty sure my plants have been done for a while. Let's go pick my plants. Just to get them done. All right, I get it. Oh, yeah, I need to... Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to do a warp now. That's our last one we have to do. So we have our conflict gun. Thank God. Well, son of a gun. Of course I need gold. I need a lot of it. Not even just like 10 or 15 or whatever. So I'm going to be shooting a lot of asteroids. Oh, yeah, my reactor is coming through the floor. Oops. Oh, well. Just don't touch it. Just don't touch it. It's going to cause, you know, some problems. Sterility. We don't need it anymore. It will be like Artemis storyline. No idea what you drew here, but good luck. Exactly. Oh, the pirates are on holiday. Maybe, yeah, they were doing their Christmas as well. They're getting ready for New Year's. I don't think they sell gold here normally. Like, pirate systems will have cool stuff, but I don't think gold is one of the cool things they sell. Maybe I'm wrong. Please tell me I got some money. I do have some money, thank God. Gold, none. So we have to shoot some asteroids. Pearls! Oh, yes, I forgot. Thank you, Paul. I do have my pearls. I don't think I've thrown them away yet. Yeah, I need to recycle, or not recycle, refine those pearls. Thank you, Paul. There's what, 150 per pearl, so just 2 of them and I'm set. And I think they give you 5, so. Is it 150 or is it 50? Might be just 50. Let's see. No, it's 100. I was off totally wrong on all of them. Okay. Not even close. Oh my goodness. All right, and I'm pretty sure, since we couldn't find a pirate system earlier, I'm pretty sure the odds of me emergency warping to a pirate system are probably 0, so I should be warping to a normal system now. We're gonna find out. If it's a pirate system, I just randomly pick. Oh my God. Normal system, thank God. If it was an outlaw system, I was gonna say, what the? Come on. Now you're just messing with me. Man, my inventory is so jacked up. We got it done. We need to go sell stuff first, and then we'll be done. It's slower than the first time I think I ran. I think I got it at like 109 on my own run. That was still slower than Paul. I'm still slower than that. Oh, Lord. All right, let's sell some of the contraband. Where are you at? Contraband. There you are. Pretty sure that's it. We did our teleport. We did our thing. So let's jump in here and find out. Make a save. Pop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're done. We have our mecha mouse. That's the big thing you get. The cool mouse companion pet. How fast do you think that was, you guys? Hit me with that. It's maybe. You trim off 20 minutes. I'm going to say maybe. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say 52. I'm going to go with a 52 on that one. We did a lot of warping early on because I didn't get any good warp drives to begin with. All right. 37 weeks. Felt like it, Dr. Pong. Felt like it. 53, 61, 56, 50. I would say 58 minutes, 51, 37, 54, 51. Oh, all right, let's see. We are going to 49. How is it that I was only 1 minute slower and I messed up the entire time? I messed up the entire time and I was 1 minute slower. How is that possible? How? I was literally 1 minute off my original time. And that was an extra 7 minutes, 8 minutes on that timer because I think I was at 109 when I got my record. So I had an extra 8 minutes of just loading screen and screwing up. Oh my God. But I did put a poll in the live chat, you guys. There's a poll. You might need to refresh the stream. So refresh your stream. Vote in that poll. We'll see. Should I do another speed run? Should we just jump over to Arc Raiders or Valheim? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? We could do one more speed run, or we could just mess around for like another hour, an hour and a half to do just mess around in Arc Raiders for an hour, hour and a half. We could do Bela's Rest for like hour and a half. But I think we can do it in one more run because it's going to take me about an hour to do another run. So we have one more run in us for a speed run if you guys want it. If you guys want it. You spent like 20 minutes in Warp. Yeah, probably, Mo. I mean, technically, I spent a half an hour almost in Warp because, good Lord. 49 to 1 hour and 17 minutes. That's 59, 09, 19. That's almost half an hour of loading screens and all the other junk. If you can get your in-game time below my out-of-game time, I will call you a winner. Oh, man. I mean, what was your in-game time or your real-life time for your 30-minute run, Paul? I thought I saw it was 49, right? Was it a 49 or a 45? So if you do it in 57 on the clock, you will be Paul. Maybe Warwick. So the thing to keep in mind is that buffer time, it really depends on your loading screens. So if I get a good warp drive, I will use less loading screens because I'll be warping less. So that buffer time slows down or it slims down. So, and especially when you get it under an hour, like if this real life time is under an hour, generally it's only like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I was just, dude, the beginning of that run, it was just load after load after load. I was just warping constantly because I had a bad warp drive. High five, bud. It was 46. Was it 46? Okay, 46. It shrinks the quicker you get. Yep.
That's what she said.
The quicker you are, the more it shrinks. So yeah, theoretically, I could beat Paul, but I would have to probably get down to a 45. I would have to trim off half an hour off that timer. Let's get rid of that one since that's mind-blowing. I messed up all that much and I still was only 1 minute slower. Like, what the hell? Oh, too many mess ups. All right, while I'm here, we get rid of the relic. We don't need that one. We do not need that one. OG Permadeath Beachhead, we do not need. Abandoned Corvette Run. Did that back in October. I'm going to have to go through and really mess around with all this stuff. And see which saves I need to keep. Like my luckiest man alive. Finding a crashed ship, an S-class ship, in 4 minutes. It says 5 because I've gone back and shown people. It looks like we're going to be doing one more run, you guys. So we are going to do one more run. One more speed run. We have to beat 45. 40. Ideally, I want to be under 40 minutes, but at the rate I'm going, if I get under 45, I'll be happy. Because, good Lord. All right. Shake off the cobwebs. We got this, guys. We got this. This will be my get it together, totally clean, amazing run, beat Paul, and we're done. Play some Light No Fire, Crazy Cam. I wish, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hello Games is going to bring it out, and I will be happy as a clam when that comes out. At Mom's Farm in Virginia. Oh, nice for the holidays, Dr. Pong. Well, happy holidays. Happy New Year to you. I know Christmas was yesterday. But happy holidays, and hopefully it's all going well, Dr. Pong. At home in Kentucky. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. I got one for you. I got one for you. There you go. All right. Let's see. Come on. This is going to be the run, you guys. All right. Should we do frost warts? I feel like doing the gravitino balls works. You just have to pay attention and know. You need silicate powder. You need silver. I wasn't paying attention to my silver, so that's why I sucked on the last round. I need that carbon. We'll get it, you guys. We got it. I feel like this is going to be the good run. I learned from the best. And then I watched Jason. You need a motivator right there. And you watch Jason speedrun. That'll motivate you because anybody can do better than Jason's speedrun. You're like, man, if this guy could do it in under an hour, man, anybody can do it. Easy. All right, done. So here's the test. We don't need to get any. You get out of the way. I don't need to hurt you or anything. Move. I don't need you on this run. The last expedition is where you needed to be. That way I can take a picture of you. I don't need you right now. Is it literally? It is the same. We literally played for an hour. It should have reset my spawn. I feel like this is literally the same one. Because, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, this is the same container. That is so nuts. They're not changing up the spawns. That's so crazy. Yeah, because I'm going to get a engine out of here. Not going to have a shield, but that's fine. Ducting joint, twin echo jets. Yes. And that, yeah, it's literally the same thing. That is beyond crazy to me because that's like, we always have switching spawns. That's what we do. I'm going to get more carbon this time around. Get out of the way. Yep, we always have a third rock that pops up no matter which one we do. Yeah. The two exploders right next to each other, always the same. There we go. Jason's so awesome. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate you saying that. Boom, boom, boom. Probably the same rock, too. I don't think it's the same rock. I think it's just more of the second or third rock that you try to mine will wake up as a animal, because I think that was a different set of rocks that I was trying. There we go. He's making sure he has enough silicate powder. Absolutely, I am. I am making sure. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I need to sell my my treasure here. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my thing here? There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Boom. Go, go, go. Let that go while I'm making this. Beautiful. And there we are. Almost done. There it goes. Cyclotron Ballista. Next system at 7 minutes. Hopefully we run into a freaking pirate system this time before I have to jump around for like 20 minutes at the end. All right. Face the... Really? Come on, asteroids, pop in. I know you're around here somewhere. Nope, not a single one. All right, fine. Take these guys out and then we'll leave. Asteroids around here somewhere. Come on, asteroid belt over here. Nope. Nope. Come on, pop in. There you are. All right. Just eventually run my expeditions. Man, you got like 3 days. You got 3 days to get it done. I mean, there is no new reward. So if you've already done this one, this was the summer expedition for 2025. So if you've already done the Corvette expedition, then you're set. You don't need to worry about it anymore. It's the same exact rewards, not anything new or anything you haven't seen. There it is. Wait a minute. This is my third one, so this will be it. I need to get my hyperdrive in here. That way I don't have to waste any more fuel. We're good. There we go. Expedition done and done. There. So now I'm going to save fuel. Maybe it might have given me distance on this. SMG or SMO. Jason, how are you in the lovely chat? Well, hello, SMO. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while since I've seen you in the chat. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention enough. Yeah, I think instead of efficiency, it looks like I got distance, which is okay by me. I don't have to jump 27 times, but we don't have any efficiency, meaning we still need to get more fuel. Ideally, you get both efficiency and distance, and maybe that's what we got. I didn't want to check just in case. Here we go. Let's get in here. Did we get? Oh yeah, we just got range. Did not get any efficiency at all. All right, let's go. And then I think I saw a dissonant system or a dissonant planet right in front of us. So we can go to that one real fast. This should be our chromatic metal in here. Yep. And sure. No. Second rendezvous is where we need to go. Or third rendezvous, excuse me. No, this is the first. So second rendezvous is where our good stuff is going to be. So that was a bad move on my part. All right. There is a dissonant planet. I keep calling it system. Dissonant planet right in front of us. So we will use that to get our stuff going. If we need to, we'll get more carbon while we're down there. That way we can be done with it. Yep, dissonance right there. So we just need 3 animals. That'll give us our chart to go get our technology, which is a multi-tool. Hopefully it's a good multi-tool. Nothing. Here we go. 1, 2. Rock Lobster is angry. That's okay. Did they not give me a teleporter? Of course they didn't. All right. All right, let's go. In the pilot seat. Let's take off. Use that echolocator. Navigational data received. Where is it at? This planet, for the love of Pete. Right over here. The Rock Lobster is still pissed about that song. Yeah, I would be too. Right there. Hopefully it's an S-Class. It's a whole different setup though, so probably not going to be an S-Class. Simply because, you know, my luck's not that good. It's pretty good, but not that good. That's extreme luck. Where are you at? There you are. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. How many steps or whatever they're called in each phase have you gotten already? I've gotten a few. We already did all of phase 1. So we're getting up there, though. 9, 15, 4. 9, 15, 4. That's not 9, 15, or a 4. 9, 4, 15. There we go. Jeez. Those are my freshman year in college in the 80s when I first heard that song, Rock Lobster. Yeah. Come on. Deactivate the multi-tool. Yes. And it is a C-class is fine. Not great. Not the worst. And now we need to find a sentinel. Usually, there it is right there. They're right on the outside. I better put a weapon in here to begin with, actually. I always put the actual weapon in the supercharged slot. That'll always help you. So it's 5. Not as good as that S-Class we had earlier, but dang, it's solid. 3, 4, 5. Done. Where's my ship? There it is. Not that. Literally looking at the pilot seat. Come on. Let's see. Let's go. Boom. Wastly Wabbit says I was in the Air Force and I worked at a B-52s when I first heard of them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Papa Jen says I'll be on Medicare in less than 3 months. Nice. Very awesome. Very awesome. Welcome to the club, Papa. Got to get the cool old man stuff. That and the senior discount early bird special at Denny's, dude. Holy cow. Missed you earlier. Well, hello. We didn't miss him now, I'm hoping. Let's jump in here. That's true, Gunboat. I fought a bear in the mall earlier. Unfortunately, the bear won. What the heck? You fought a bear? Oh, Lord. I thought you only had moose up there, or meeses up there. Moose-eye? Whatever the moose. Oh, pirate territory! Did I get my, I did not get my asteroids yet, so let's get the asteroids while we're here. Pirate territory! Thank God. Look at this. Magically... This time I can get it, no problem. But boy, it was impossible to get that earlier. My God. Whatever extra thing I had going on there, that sucked. Made me skip all of the pirate systems, man. Get that, get that, get that. All right, heavyweights. Let's get in here and buy some stuff in the pirates. Remember, we have to buy outlaw stuff in order to sell it at a normal system. There we go. I mean, we could buy our, repair kits. I think it ends on Monday. Yes, Monday, Tuesday. So depending on your time zone, depending on where you are, it will matter, for the ending time. But get it done this weekend. Don't let it go too far. It's Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you live. I think if you're in Europe, it's Tuesday. If you're in the States, it's Monday. So just get it done this weekend. It's not that difficult. They purposely shortened it. That way you can actually get it done quick enough. Do we have any repair kits? Do we have any silver or gold or none of that? Okay. All right. Let's go. The no teleporter bit, man. Holy cow. I'm on Pacific time, Papa. There you go. Tuesday here, 9 a.m. Eastern. Is it Tuesday, 9 a.m. in the States? I thought it would be Monday. I mean, I don't know. I get too old. I don't pay attention to time zones, man. When it comes to like Discord and planning stuff, there's literally a website I go to plug in whatever time I know it is, and then it tells me, oh yeah, this is the time for whatever country. Like if you're in Malta or Britain or whatever, Germany, it just tells me the time because I don't do any conversions. My brain can barely handle my regular time zone. Wait a minute. All right, now we're good. Let's go. Heather, I'm starting to believe you fought a bear now. They did. I did get some good hits on the bear, but they usually are bigger than I am, and win. I mean, that's not true for most animals, Heather. I think Bean is probably almost bigger than you. Oh my God, we're gonna use up all my fuel just getting into that third rendezvous. I gotta do some fishing. I think this is my last jump in my fuel anyway. Oh, thank God it is. It is. Yep, it's Boxing Day in Canada, and we have a lot of bears, so we box. Oh, God.
That's what she said.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Terrible, Heather. Terrible. All right, resist 2. This is only rendezvous number 2? I thought we were on 3 already. My goodness. Well, we need to get a better hyperdrive because, my God. And boom. There. I could have sworn we were on rendezvous 3 already. Oh my God. I mean, we are only 20 minutes in. That's, you know what, to be fair, only 20 minutes. We've done a lot of stuff, but not enough. All right. Let's go to sell. That, we don't need windows. And we don't need that DNA stuff. We can buy magnetized. And I think that's it. That's all we need. All right. Talk to this thing. Gunboat. Paul says, Jason, make a few orbital uplinks and use them when you exit hyperspace. Cuts out about 1 minute of landing and running. Oh, that's pretty dang good. I didn't even think about that. And I do have the what's it called? The oh dang, that thing. The chromatic metal. That's the part. Buy. Nothing. There it is. Boom. All right. I do have the chromatic metal to do that as well. All right. Habitation modules. Which means I should be able to make all of my stuff now. All right. Wait a minute. No. Oh, I keep modifying it. Hab. Engine. 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 Anything else to slap on here? No. That'll give me all my grow stuff. So I'm thinking I have enough. Oh my God, unless I freak out. 1, 2. I need more silver. Oh yeah, I did buy the silver for that. Where'd my dirty bronze go? There you are. I bought the silver on purpose. Oh my God, maybe I bought too much. And you know what? I'd rather have more. So 1, 2. Three, 4. Oh yeah, we need the plants to go in it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy cow! It's almost like I actually planned it on that run. My goodness. And then, where is my temperate planet? I think that one counts. So we'll go to that one real fast. I think the temperate planet counts as my my beautiful, my lush world, so I don't have to worry about that. Is that a dead planet over there? You are a low atmosphere planet, so that's my jump. All right, so now what we got to do is we need to make a couple of those orbital uplinks. My terrain manipulator goes in there. Glove we do not need. That we do need. I need more fuel. Can I make fuel? Of course not. I need more condensed carbon. Mother trucker. I need to make some condensed carbon. Okay, got it. All right, low atmosphere planet. Take a picture. Should have been it, right? Was that not it? Was that not it? Take a picture. Thank you. Gotta float outside. Drift among the stars. Okay, we did that. Go down to the bottom. Come on. How close to the atmosphere? I thought I was closer than this. There we go. There we go. Sure, I'll put a scanner in there. That right there with another mining beam just in case we need to. All right. So I need to make more fuel. I don't think there's going to be any carbon here. I could just go back to the space station as soon as I get it. There we go. Done and done. There. Boom. Done and done. Now I don't have to wait and fall all the way to the surface and then get in my ship. Absolutely not. All right. We're going to take some oxygen. Convert that into carbon. We're going to take the carbon. We're going to convert that into condensed carbon. That way we can make a little bit more fuel. We have an S-Class hyperdrive upgrade, so that should help us out with fuel efficiency. We're gonna have 69 condensed carbon. You're damn right we're gonna have 69. Done and done. Kind of nice to do that. Oh. That's pretty nifty. I've done that before. But yeah, using the teleport right here as soon as you get in here, that's pretty epic. That's pretty epic, because then you could just do this, like Paul said. Can you not? Ship interference detected. Oh, you can't be piloting your ship? You literally have to get out and do it? You have to be on foot. Okay. But it saves you from flying towards there and then walking towards it. You can just literally do this. So that does save you some good time. And if you have the resources, you might as well, right? I mean, why not? I don't know why I went in there. Just because, you know, I feel like I had to. So it does save you probably a minute, like Paul said. So flying towards it, going through that, all the mumbo jumbo of coming in through the landing procedure and then running to a teleporter. Just be done with all that. Oh yeah, we need to get our boom. No, this one. Oh my God. Quit doing that, please. Thank you. That's done and done. That's number 3 done. Waiting on our plans for number 2. So now we need to find a lush world. Is it in this system? Oh no, it was in the last system because I was stupid. I didn't go to it because I'm an idiot. Oh well, you know what? Let's go to the next rendezvous number 4. Damn it! I had it marked in the last system. I teleported because I'm an idiot. I teleported like I'm an idiot. We have to visit a lush planet, a, you know, good paradise. Not paradise, but a good planet. And then we need to go fishing on it. And I believe they are in the, what's it called? Rendezvous system. So you don't have to worry about, like, jumping all over the place looking for one. Am I going the right way? So Rendezvous 2 has one of them. I'm following the expedition, right? I didn't even look at it. High temperature planet? Nope, that's not what you want. Yeah, expedition route. Okay. It's just a weird jump. Okay. Here we are. Go, 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 go! I know. 32 minutes. I just have 17 more and I'm done. Do we get to keep the U-Link recipe on the Redux? As far as I know, you don't, Gladys. That was the same thing we had on the original run. As far as I know, you don't. Like, if you make one, you get to keep it. But I don't know if they've changed it to where we can keep the recipe. I have not seen. Like, the recipe on my main save is not there. Maybe if you start a fresh save, if it keep... I don't know. I know that if you make the uplinks, it will keep your uplinks. It's just, you can't make another one, I don't think. I don't think you can make it. Like, the recipe doesn't make it. But I could be wrong on that. It's been a while, and I haven't tried it on the replays. I have not done it on my main save on my replay, I should say. All right, this is number 4. Oh, yeah, did we sell? I don't think we sold any of the bad stuff. We need to do that. There we go. Yeah, this is number 4, so we definitely need to sell. I don't think we sold the black market stuff. Dun dun dun. Yes. Yes. Did I? Never mind. I did. Never mind. Take it back. I did. I didn't know it. I'm not paying attention. I'm so rushing through so much. I forgot that I already did that. All right. Need to trade for a shield. Oh, God. Engine. Not a shield. Don't trade a shield for a shield, Jason. Don't be a dummy. All right. Done and done and done. Now we can put the shield on. Okay, so we need 3 shields. They only give you 2, so that's why you have to trade for 1. Done and done. Now we can do our weapons. Yep, we already got that. Okay, good. Got that. Yep, there we go. Now I can do the weapons. Boom and boom. You only need to add 2. So the only thing you really need to buy is 1 shield. If you don't get one, like if you don't accidentally get one while you're getting your scrap, you can accidentally get one, or luckily get one. I should say better. That's a better way to say it. You can get one if you're really lucky, but nah, most of us were not. All right, done and done. This system have a Blush World, Acid, Frostbound, Fungal, Caustic, Incandescent, Nuclear. Nope. I thought they did. I guess not. Rendezvous 5, here we come. We need a lush planet. That way we can go fishing. You like No Man's Sky progression system, and do you think Light No Fire will have a similar system? Crazy Cam, I hope they have more of an in-depth system. So I like No Man's Sky's system. It's very, very easy to kind of hook onto. The problem is it feels like once you've done it, you've done it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or anything like that. However, I forgot I could do this. But something I really like is the way that Valheim does it. Valheim will actually, you can progress your skills as you use them. So if you use a sword, your sword skill goes up. And then if you die, there is a punishment. You lose your skills. You lose some of them. I feel like there should be something like that in Light No Fire. I would love it, I should say, if there was something like that. Because in No Man's Sky, there's no penalty if you don't play like on permadeath. There's no, you lose your upgrades. You can break them and things like that, but I have a feeling there's not going to be technology upgrades in Light No Fire. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think there's going to be like a technology upgrade. Maybe you'll have armor that can break. Things like that. But I would rather have a skill system. Something very close to what Valheim does. If you use it, you can earn it and upgrade it. But if you die or something happens, you can get a reset. That would be awesome. I would love that. All right. 11 minutes. Holy crap. Well, we need to go do all of our stupid stuff like this. Where's my... Here you are, anomaly detector. But yeah, I hope that there's something along those lines. More of an RPG versus buy some technology and you're good. I like that system. I think it's very user-friendly, especially in the beginning. Like someone who doesn't play a lot of survival crafting games. But after playing some other ones, I'm like, dude, I want something deeper. I want something more substantial versus... Well, just buy an upgrade and that upgrade's there permanently. And yeah, it might break if you want to fix it or blah, blah, blah. No, I need something where there's like, I can increase my skill and there's a reason to do it. There's like, okay, if I use my whatever weapon, my staff, I get a better staff skill. I like that. I really like the way that Valheim handles survival crafting. I think it's still more early on, more easier for a novice player. Like, for instance, you do not have to eat food in order to live. It gives you a buff. It gives you more stamina. It gives you more health, but it's not required. So if you never eat any food in Valheim, you're not going to die. in a lot of other survival crafting games, they will make your character die unless you eat or drink. I like that. No Man's Sky does the same thing. There's no punishment for not eating. You can go the entire game without eating a single thing. But if you decide to eat it, there's benefits. There's buffs that you get. I like that. I really appreciate that. And I'm hoping they kind of hook onto that for like Valheim as well for skills. Give me a skill for running. I can run faster the longer I run. Like in Valheim. You know, or I can, uses less stamina to run. That way it increases it. And that's something I can earn in the game, and it gives me a goal versus I just go to a shop and I buy better shoes, and all of a sudden I run faster. All right. All right. Give me a security credential for the love of Pete. Ken says, I tried Valheim, but I couldn't stand the constant combat. I mean, that is something that's, it's always there. There's always combat there. Whereas, like No Man's Sky, it's rarely. You have to choose to fight the Sentinels. Like, you know what aggravates them. So they're fine as long as you don't do those certain things. Whereas in Valheim, there's no way around it. If you're next to an enemy, they will attack you no matter what, and they seek you out. So I get you on that. I like the combat, though. So it's not too deep. I think Chris, he said that he doesn't like the combat in Valheim because it's just too easy. It's Skyrim, combat. Just keep swinging and kill things. There are, blocks and there are parries, but you don't necessarily need them. But like in other games, like in a Dark Souls or something like that, it's required to. In Valheim, you don't need to unless you're playing like on hardcore mode. Then it becomes essential to know parries and stuff like that. But I get you on that, Ken. Crazy Cam says, I'm so curious on how different Light No Fire will be and how the fantasy setting will be. So the way that I'm trying to approach it is I'm expecting the same exact game as No Man's Sky, plays the same, but it has a fantasy theme to it. That's what I'm expecting to try to keep my hype in check. It's basically going to be exactly this. You're going to be running around, exploring and building and doing everything you do in No Man's Sky. It's just going to look different. There's going to be different names for it. Instead of life support, you're going to have your hunger meter. Instead of a shield, you'll have armor, because it's more of a fantasy setting. So that's what I'm trying to go in prepared for. Same game as No Man's Sky. It just has a fantasy theme, a medieval theme, or whatever you want to call it. And so if it's more than that, if they add more to it, like if they add an RPG system, I'm there for it. I want it. I'm hoping they do all these things, but I'm not expecting anything more than, hey, we have all of this stuff already in No Man's Sky. That's exactly what we're going to get in Light No Fire. I'm hoping. And I'm not going to expect it simply because I don't want to be disappointed when it comes out and it's literally just No Man's Sky. But, instead of sailing or instead of flying through space, you're sailing on a boat. I think I missed one. Son of a gun.
Extreme cold damage detected.
I missed my my captain's log. Shoot. All right, there's a captain's log around here somewhere. I think it was in the next room and I missed it completely. This one right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we ran right by it. Thank God. Well, it's not that bad. I feel like the games are connected somehow in the lore. Yeah, you know what? For a while, I thought, when we first got that trailer over 2 years ago, I thought for sure it was going to be a sequel. It was going to be after No Man's Sky. It was going to be, hey, when you wake up from the simulation, spoiler alert, this is what happens afterwards. After No Man's Sky finishes, it becomes Light No Fire. The more we've seen and heard, Sean Murray talk about it, the more it feels like it's going to be a prequel. It's going to be the before, like what happened before No Man's Sky took over. Who knows? Who knows? It could be not related at all. We don't know anything. We know one trailer and we know snippets here and there that Sean Murray has talked about it. That's it. We haven't seen anything else. other than that one trailer. We haven't heard anything. There's been no breakdown of what it is. So no idea. Where are we at? Where are we at? Noxious, overgrown, I think will count. Overgrown planet. Where's my marker at? There's too many markers here. There we go. Overgrown. I think that counts as a good planet. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so we just need to land here, start fishing, and we're good. I bought all these. I don't even know why. Sure, why not? Oh, look at it. We got a super... Oh, my... Dang it. That would have helped. Efficiency. That would have helped. That would have helped earlier. Oh, wow. Need to find water. Oh, my God. I can't see any water because it's all cloudy, and I think this is water over here. We're just trying to find water. That way I can go fishing once I land. Because you need to be in water. It doesn't have to be deep water. It just has to be water itself. All right. Oh, this is all water. Okay, great. Even better. This is all water. So... as soon as I stand up. Come on. Was that not it? Shoot. Oh, no, I got it. It just didn't pop up. What the heck? I was like, dang it, it didn't pop up. All right, it did. It did. Well, it didn't pop up, but I have it. We're good. We're good. Where's it at? Where's my fishing rod at? There you are. Way at the top. I was going to say, this thing looked like it was going to be it. All right. Got a fish. Got to cook a fish. Got to install a warp drive. That way we can get the heck out of here. I got 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Come on, 2 minutes. I think my plants should be done by now. I wish we could hear more. Dude, that's the one question I have. I would love, if I could ask Sean Murray one question, it would be, why did you announce and show Light No Fire and then wait another 2+ years for anything? We haven't heard anything in like 2 years. We get snippets here and there. Sean Murray they release, the Corvette expedition, and they're like, oh yeah, we use this system in Light No Fire to make boats. That way you can sail across oceans. Okay, that's awesome, but you want to give me another trailer? You want to do anything? Why announce it that far ago if you're not going to do anything with it? Like, I think it would have been better for them to just be quiet and say, we're not ready yet. We're going to announce it and show that first trailer like 3 or 6 months before the game releases. So that's it. We don't want the hype train to get too out of control like in No Man's Sky. We want to announce it and then release it very shortly so there's not enough time for people to ramp up that hype train out of control. But it's been 2 years. It's like, what are you doing? Anyway. It is what it is. I don't know. My God, I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff. I got one fish, right? One fish so far? Yeah, one fish, coral, and a boot. Come on! Now I know they're messing with me. They know that my timer, they're like, oh, yeah. Usually we give you 3 fish in a row, but no. We're going to give you a boot. We're going to give you some coral. I'll give you, okay, needlefish. So we need one more. Oh, no. Cancel. I thought I only got 1 fish, but I got 3. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know if that coral counted as a fish, but I'll take it. All right, nutrition unit. There we are. Cook a fish. And now I just need a hyperdrive, I think, right? Or a warp drive. I need to install that. Oh yeah, I needed my things here. I have how long? 48 seconds. All right, good enough. Good enough. So what we're gonna do is let's see if I can install one. We do not need something in here. We do not need a shield. We've already done that. Good. Screw it. Oh, I can't get rid of the shield. God dang it. What can I get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of these. Screw it. Warp efficiency. Give me my warp drive. I need gold. Well, of course I need gold. So let's throw some pearls in here for gold. And then we need a warp cell. There we go. Done and done. These just should be done. Right there. Done. Yep. Done. All right. Done. Easy enough. Where's my other guys over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we needed. Plants are done. Now we just need to warp. Get out of here at a warp. Come on, for the love of Pete. And boom, warp. Snippets equals something very frustrating. I mean, yeah, because then Starduster, then people go like, oh, that's what they said. They're making boats. And then they start overhyping it, just like with No Man's Sky. You overhype it because we have nothing to go on, so your imagination goes wild. Tennis!
And I was not expecting that.
Just trying to distract you, lol.
Dang it! I forgot to do my Sentinel boundary map. Mother trucker. All right, well, we got this. I thought we were done. Sentinel boundary map. Got to do that. All right, let's see. Where is it at? Where are you at? So, never mind. I thought I was done. And then I realized, nope, haven't done the Sentinels yet. We got this. We got this. And thank you, Tennis. 07 for the super chat, by the way. And it was a distraction. They're waiting until the fixed multiplayer is my thought. I mean, there could be a million different things. We don't know, Tigger. So I love to think that's what they're doing. They're trying to figure out a way to make multiplayer more smooth in Light No Fire. That could be it. We don't know. It could be maybe they had a plan for and something went wrong. Maybe they were ready to go and then the Switch 2 gets announced. Nintendo reaches out and says, hey, by the way, we have the Switch 2 coming out in 2024 or 2025. Would you like a dev kit? And they're like, absolutely. And now they have to make a Light No Fire version for the Switch. Okay, so maybe that slowed them down because they want to make sure all of it is out at the same time. I don't know. Who knows? Because I feel like they got the Switch 2 in 2024. Maybe 2023 they heard about it and they're like, oh, damn it. All right. But either way, something's going on. And I feel like it's been delayed. Like internally, they never said anything. So there's no official delay because they never said anything. But I feel like they had a plan and then they got pushed because they're like, well, we got this thing we got to take care of or that thing we got to take care of. And so hopefully we see it in 2026. That's my hope. That is my hope. All right. 1 done. 2 done. 3 done. 4 done. 5 done. All of it done. I have my Mecha Mouse. What do you think? So this is about 10, 15, 16 minutes faster than my other time. What are you guys thinking? 31? I will take a 31. I'll take anything under a 40, Paul. And I have a feeling I will be under 40. I'm hoping I'm like a 35. If you minus 15 after that, I'm at a 36. So that's what I'm thinking is a 36. If it's a 31, I'll still take it. I will still take it at a 31. I'll take second place. Just barely. Barely. I mean, fully second place. Oh. Um... 37, 34, 39, 45. 45, 3 minutes. That's your specialty. Yes. I would love a 3-minute run. That would be perfect. I would just retire at that point. I'd agree with a 31, dude. 20 minutes? I don't know if they're going to give me a 20-minute buffer. So I was not warping as much because I had a better warp drive this time. So I don't think I'll get a 20. Maybe a 15. That's why I'm trying to be optimistic with a 15. I think at 15, so that would put me at 36. I will take a 36. 12. Paul says, if it follows the rest, Jason, you could be below. I don't think so. Yeah, that's the big difference, though, Paul. My first few runs, I had, like, the crappiest warp drive, so I was warping constantly. For the first half of the time, it was all warps. This time, I got one pretty fast and a good one. So, quickly, I should say. And so, I wasn't warping nearly as much. I don't think that buffer is as heavy. All right, Tennis says 35. 12 for midnight. 37, 35. I'm saying a 36. Who said 36? Advan. Yeah, Advan says 36 as well. I'm going to go with a 36. Let's see. Let us see. 35. Who said 35? Who was the first one? That was Tranquila said 35 first. And Michelle said 35. Dude, you guys got it. 35. Tennis said 35. 35 is my final run as a 35. That was pretty solid. I trimmed off 13 minutes from my other time. So 35 minutes. That's pretty dang good. I mean, it's not Paul's speed. Paul did a 30-minute run. So he did a 30. I think he did a 30 and a 33. I did a 35. Oh, I don't know. What is Delta at? Do you guys have a Delta time? That was a really solid. That was a solid run. Under 40. That's okay with me. Under 40. 35-minute run. Solid. But Paul has it. Paul, as far as I know, Paul has it. I don't think Delta's done one. Yeah, he's been busy. He has family and stuff. I mean, you know, whatever. But he's probably dealing with the family, doing all that stuff. I mean, Christmas time. He has kids. So yeah, Delta's been probably out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he is more than busy right now with all that kind of stuff. So I am done. I am out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That was good. We had a rocky beginning. The first couple hours, that was rough. But we got there. We got a 35, which is solid. And then I have a questionnaire over there in the live chat, you guys. Did you see any buffering while you were watching the stream? I'm trying to feel out. I'm changing settings. I'm not telling you which ones I'm changing. I just want to see if there's buffering or not. Because, again, on my screen, for me, I got nothing. Like, look at that. I have no buffering at all. Nothing dropped, nothing. However, YouTube is being a... And so I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for YouTube to handle. So that's the thing. So I can do this no problem, but YouTube seems to have an issue. And so I'm just trying to make sure it's not buffering on YouTube's end. I got to make it as easy as possible because Lord knows the trillion-dollar company can't afford good servers or anything. Tennis says, I lost you completely twice, but that could be on my end. I mean, and that's what I'm trying to get a gauge a thing on. So if most people have no buffering, it could be just there's going to be internet connections all over the world. So it might be a weird local for you, might be local for your area, or it could just be, you know, I know Assassin has a laptop that's on its last legs. So maybe, technology failing. But 73% of people said it was fine. So I'm going to go with this is a good setting. We're going to do this for a while. Advan says I had a short stutter that I assumed was on my internet or YouTube's end, like a second or two. And that it's all going to be YouTube. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to send a stream that is as gentle as possible. That way YouTube can handle it. Because my system can handle it, but it all depends on YouTube. If YouTube is shutting down servers or transferring things or doing whatever they do, they might not have the capacity to take in a good stream. So it's all on them. FF tabs, Firefox tabs will crash on YouTube sometimes, forcing you to close it and close the link. Yeah, I know. And that's also, I think YouTube is doing something with the actual chat itself. So every once in a while, my tab will crash out on the back end, and I'm like, what the heck? And it says I'm out of video memory. I have a 16 gigabyte or 16 VRAM graphics card, and I have 64 gigs of actual system RAM. There's no way I'm out of memory. But YouTube, there's something with the actual chat itself that's messing up. Anyway, long story short, it looks like everything's okay. There's a little bit of buffer here and there, but I think that might be local, like maybe YouTube's just acting up. But low res might be too fast, but hard to read. I mean, we have tried low res. The other thing I haven't done yet, and so for me, I would rather have a high frame rate and a lower res. Some people, they want higher res and a low frame rate. So that might be the next kind of question. Do you care about 60 frames per second, or is 30 frames okay? I don't know. YouTube might not be able to buffer 60 frames per second. Maybe they prefer a 30 frame. I don't know. Either way, I'm out. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We got a 35. We did not beat Paul, but we got close. We got within 5 minutes of Paul. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the amazing year that was 2025, and 2026 is going to be even better. I appreciate you guys all. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. And we're going to go raid KJ. KJ's not streaming yet. Go over there, show her some love. Hit that like button before she even starts. Before she even starts her stream, hit that like button. That way she starts off on the best foot possible. And I will see you guys on probably Monday. Yeah, Monday, we're doing Bela's Rest. Valheim on Monday. So I'll see you guys then.